peace. Been broken a long time, don't remember the highlights of me. Highlights of me. Oh, please help me. Please go easy, easy on me. I can't believe it's so hard for me to see that I deserve this. Deserve to feel happy now. So please go easy. Please go easy. So hard to unlearn habits we gotten addicted to. I'm trying to change my life, but so much easier to say than do. Say than do. Oh, please help me. Please go easy. Please go easy.
You always make up something, you know I try to pray for you, even when we're touching.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, beautiful day, boys. How y'all doing? Welcome back. Hope y'all having a good one. Cora, my man, how you doing, my guy? Yo, sorry I haven't been able to message you back from the last message. I've been busy just trying to kind of get my work out of the way, you know what I mean? I've been trying to respond to you as often as I can. Hope you're doing good, buddy. Yo, what's up, Tourists? I got my man. What's up, Druid? Cran, the beautiful. How y'all doing? It's Thursday, boys. Normally, we don't stream today. Well, normally, that's eventually going to go down to my schedule. Normally, we won't be streaming on Thursdays. We won't be streaming on Sundays unless there's something that happens on those days. I eventually want to clock back to that schedule, but, yo, first week of Dragonflight, I'm excited to level some characters. I was thinking maybe tonight we'll just spend some time grinding out and just using up all that rested XP. There's a lot of ways of leveling tunes. A lot of them are very, very quick. So I'll be working on those, I think, this evening. We got the Evoker, we got the Shaman, we got the Druid, and Death Knight, I think, is the one I want to work on. I just want to try to see if I can burn some of the rested XP in dungeons, because that is really quick. It is ridiculous how fast you can level. Some people are getting a level every 30 minutes or so. And if you do crafting, it can be even faster because the XP you get for the first time crafts are ridiculously good. So crafting is kind of massive. What's up, buddy? Trying to decide if I want to jump back into WoW or not. How do you feel about it so far? Alpha was awesome. Beta was great. So far, everybody's having a good time. So the question, I guess, is, does it feel like a Shadowlands 2.0? And this expansion so far hasn't given me those vibes. You know how some people were playing Shadowlands that felt like it was like BFA 2.0 in a way? It just felt like, you know, same game is just like a little different. This one feels quite different in that regard. How y'all doing though? How's it so far? It's all really fun. Oh my god, it's so fun. Between the class talent trees and the different builds and doing the dungeons and the leveling, the Dragonriding, dude. I mean, I was having fun with it on the alpha and the beta. And I was thinking to myself, like, is this stuff gonna wear off for me after I've already experienced it over on the development realms? Hasn't worn off even one bit. How y'all doing there? Yo, let's just jump into some dungeons, dude. There's a lot of builds I want to try. Yo, let me restart that song. A lot of classes, when you first level in dungeons, by the way, are ridiculously strong off the bat. My goodness, low-level characters are blasted, especially if you got like a geared one in early dungeons, are obliterated right now. I was playing Evoker, absolutely massacring through the dungeon. His outlaw rogue XP always. Dude, was my main? I was about to abandon rogue because I did not think the devs were going to be able to do a good job with them. I thought like, okay, Druid has like all these different specs to build off of. Death Knight has like all the different, like also Frosty Unholy Blood DK stuff. I was watching classes get their talents. I was like, you know what could they really give rogues, right? I just did not think there would be much. Like maybe like Gouge total specs, maybe Deadly Poison total specs, maybe Shadow Stab. But like what they did was Shadow Dance, Thistle Tea, Cold Blood, Crit Build, the Carrion down the middle, the Deeper Stride, like also you can pick up also Deeper Stride in the Spectrum for Sub and Outlaw for 7 comp points instead of 6. My goodness, does Rogue feel good to play. And we got a raid utility too. So like, we're fantastic, dude. We can be like the most mobile, the most defensive, crazy amount of control class. And the playstyles that are, the depth of playstyles is what I did not think they will be able to achieve. But they really gave Outlaw, look, alright, you're playing to the buff mechanics? Let me just beef you up with all the buffs. You want to play like a different build? Here's an ambush focused playstyle. You like them pistols? Hey, let's make them a lot more consistent and a lot stronger. Subtlety? You got what, like, subtlety was a weird one too, because you can go for like a sustaining playstyle. You can go for like multiple dances, cooldown overlapping, or lack of cooldowns, but more sustained damage, more big impact damage, but the rest of it is just like kind of like you're just playing the class without having to wait for cooldowns, and it's just awesome. Then there's assassination, where you can just go big into poisons, big into bleeds. I mean, they did such a good job. They got really, really creative with it, man. It's hard not to do rogue. I want to get a Evoker up and run to max level though. Oh, you know what? That's the 2 classes that I was like really trying to fight against like one another. Like, which one am I actually gonna main? It has to be one of those 2. Either the Evoker or the Rogue. I want to get the Evoker to max level if I can, and then try it out after. Yeah. Right now though, I do have a main Rogue. I do have a max level Rogue. I want to get a bit of gear on him this week. I need PvP gear, but PvE wise, I think everything else is good for the most part. Hell yeah, my man. Hell yeah. Let's go. A good old November, man. I'll let you back up out of that core, yeah? In order to say November, we are got to or 10 checking the yeah, I see, yeah, dude. Oh my god, I can't even imagine like not sharing honestly. You know what I mean? How are we doing that? We're doing pretty good, Celtic. How you doing, man? No changes at all. For Rogue, man, you should have seen me like how much I was playing Evoker early on. It actually was a tough choice. It was a really, really hard choice, man. I gave so much more attention to every other class besides Rogue during the early beta and alpha, but Rogue has really developed over time, man. There's definitely a lot of specs that I want to play, like Unholy DK, Feral Druid. I guess it's easy to point out which classes I'm not really as much interested in compared to the ones I am, because there's just a lot. But Arcane Mage, I want to play me some Shaman as well, Alien Enhancement. Dude, I was about to go Shaman main too. I was like, my god, this is so fun. And then Shaman started to get a nerf, and I'm like, oh, I don't know how I feel about it. It's still a really cool class. I definitely want to explore them. It's just, bro, keep a beard about yours and length. Always kept my beard about yours and length. Yeah, I'm just really just trying to let this thing grow, seeing what it turns into. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to do. But I'm also trying to make sure, because like some parts are just gonna end up like growing more than others. So I'm like, there's gonna be stragglers everywhere. Some with my barber, we're just not really trying to like reduce the length. We're really just trying to keep a shape and just letting it grow. I just want to see what it turns into. But yeah, it's kind of like with these bad boys. What's your plan on leveling, Dal? Mostly just playing characters that have a little bit of arrested XP. Chat, I'll let you guys decide what to start with. Evoker got a little bit of arrested XP. And what's another class? Shaman that got a bit of arrested XP? Which one of those 2 should we start with, boys? Evoker or Shaman? I'll literally let you boys decide that one. I will literally let you decide. Enhance looks fun as well. My god, Enhance looks awesome. Just the modularity, the customizability of that spec. The fact I can go for like no lava lash build is insane to me. It absolutely blows my mind. I actually can't believe the fact that you can just go, you know what? Reject lava. I'm just gonna cleave with everything and never had lava. It's so crazy good. Evoker, they are a beast to level. True. Shamans are really fun as well. It's just, I want to try to work on characters that have a little bit of rested XP. Once rested XP runs out, we're going to move on to the next class. I want to maximize my rested XP gains. I'm just probably going to hop around from character to character a little bit. I haven't seen much Shaman lately. You'll probably give Shaman after this a go. Ella Shaman, Enhanced Shaman, both of them pretty good. I don't think I have great gear on either one of them, but we have builds that we can work with. I'm probably going to like use the leveling builds for everything. We may end up healing if like the queues for dungeons are really, really long. Actually, this character doesn't have much of rested XP. I'll get 1 dungeon done on this guy, but it doesn't have that much of rested XP. Let's try to see if I can maybe just go into like a DPS role, because DPSing for me right now is actually... The DPSing is actually ridiculously good. Ridiculously good. Anybody want to heal? Anybody want to tank for me, by the way? In dungeons? Just like a random normal. You can literally even do it in your main if you're trying to get some gear. If you want to take a DPS to help me get an easy in, that would help me a lot. Otherwise, I'll just go healer. It's just as a healer, I can't do nearly as much damage as I can on DPS. Anyone doing normal dungeons? Mass guildies, if anyone really doing. I mean, I can heal you my Evoker. You're more than welcome to, my guy. Yeah, if you guys play on NA, you guys are more than welcome to join me. So what's this random rundown of the new UI Dal? I like it a lot. It's very customizable. It basically has a lot of the base features of a UI. Of course, there's a lot more customizability you could do with like weak auras and the different add-ons, but like, I think it does a pretty decent job. It's a lot more customizable than ever before. If you're somebody who ran just a handful of add-ons here, now there's someone Demon Hunter after finishes Dal. 3 more? Okay. So we got a group apparently. Come on, healer. Come on, healer, get in here. But apparently guildies are going to be running more after this, so that's good. They're going to be running, because everybody's trying to get our ult, man. Everybody's trying to get our ult up and running, which is good to see. It basically, yes, it replaced, like, if you were like bartender, if you like LVY just for like moving stuff around, the basic stuff, it does a good job replacing the base functionality. If you had add-ons for specific purposes, to really adjust your UI, to really track all your other like different like aspects of your gameplay, like if you were using your UI for stuff like that, like really in-depth tracking of stuff, it's not really gonna do a great job replacing that. All right, tank, big pull, yeah, big pull. Because I'm Evoker, man, I could do a bit of damage. I probably should be doing that. Big fire? Yeah. Okay, this guy knows what's up. Just big pull, always big. Never go small, always massive pulls. And I can knock you up real quick? Yes, I can. I wish I had a way to like dispel these guys though. Like an easy way of dispelling them. Because I really don't. Okay, I really want to stun him. Just to stop him from casting that. And then this guy gotta get interrupted immediately. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, super annoying. Hold on. Knock. Yeah, he's gonna cast a shield. Somebody can interrupt him. That works. Yeah, Evoker's right is really good right now. Jesus Christ. Bar powers are gone. Evoker's like the only class that doesn't really need him at all. That is so good. Grunk, my mans. I'll literally heal ya. Using the hybrid ability of the Evoker. God, I love the fact that I could just move while casting everything. Lust and bust. Evoker AoE is fun. It's ridiculous. It's also uncapped. Like, your ability of Pyre is actually straight up just uncapped AoE. It is ridiculous how good it is. It is ridiculously good. Actually just uncapped AoE. So, like, when you have a bunch of whelplings, the game doesn't really care. You can just blast all the whelplings. All of them. Just pad. You could literally just pad as this thing. Although the monk did pretty good too. Although monk actually beat me in DPS. Spinning crane kicking. Is he max level? It seems like players that are lower level, actually, because of scaling, you will end up doing more damage than a higher level player. So like the lower level you are, the more damage you do in a way. Because everything scales down to your, what is it? Health level? Or, yeah, I guess down to your health. But if you're geared low level, you get a lot of value out of it. Grunk, yeah, 62. He's probably benefiting from scaling. He doesn't have the best of gear, but he does get some, I don't know. It's pretty close. Alright, one way or another tank. Which way are we going? What DPS, range or melee? It's a range class, yeah. It's a range, but like a 25-yard range. So you're like a mid-range class. But you are a caster. You're casting spells the entire time. You're never meleeing. Like this claw attack is just like a range, like, cleave ability that you can use while, like, moving. See if I can maybe get a proc of the lava. Potentially. Knock that guy in. Didn't get a lava proc. I really gotta start using my what's it? My fire ability, the fire breath is just like a dot. So I can just get procs off of it. I really gotta start like changing it up because usually I go for like a big fire breath. I just gotta put a dot. Tank? Tank? Okay, sorry, I ran in a little early. I'm so sorry. This tank is gonna hate me. There's like all these Evokers dude running in first. Oh, we picked up a guy? What? Where'd he come from? Oh, we got a second guy. Oh, we got all the guys in here. Okay. Time to give XP or something, right? Because otherwise we don't really need to be picking them up at all. Just about myself. So when the Evoker is advanced class, it was a meme lol. To a degree, I feel like in AoE it's pretty easy to get into. When you play a healer Evoker, it's a whole nother story though. I feel like if you play a healer Evoker, it's very, very different. It is a lot more advanced. I'd even say like this version of Evoker is kind of sort of advanced in terms of like, you got to really be able to maximize your defenses, survivability, and mobility in order to like do some of the things you want to do as Evoker. I think in AoE it's pretty, again, they just keep pulling all of them. Why? That got to be like extra XP, right? That got to be like bonus XP. These guys must be like really, really like lucrative. Because there's no reason to pull them ever. At least I don't remember ever having a reason to pull them. Like during the beta. Yeah, I don't know. Like Evoker, I feel like it's a lot of people struggle when it comes to picking up the class though. So like not everybody's gonna have an easy time. It's not as difficult as they were saying it was gonna be, but I'd say it is a little bit more advanced because having to deal with that 20-yard range or 25-yard range is very, very different. The defenses you have are also very different. Your control kit is also very different. Like you don't really have a stun as Evoker. You have knock-ups and knockbacks. So you gotta utilize those whenever you can. The only one stun is the big Dragon Breath ability, which can be used to kind of like let you reposition, stun enemies, and also do a bunch of AoE damage. But like the way you use these abilities, I think is what's really important. Is how you use these abilities. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense. Let's go for like a plain fire. And we'll just see if it gets a procs of fire here. If I can get Living Flame procs, that'd be fantastic. Like there. Huge. I guess we're just gonna keep that way out there. I guess we're just not touching that guy. Fine by me. Fine by me. I like the way that you gotta use your mastery too. Your mastery is very, very interesting as well. Because you'll do the most amount of damage when enemies are healthy, but you do less damage when they're lower in health. So it's like, how do you manage that? How do you like, do you use damage early? Do you use damage later? And I think all those things are pretty important in like figuring out how to play your Evoker. And like the way that abilities can build off of one another, how blue spells can build the damage of your red spells, so knowing priority of this ability is going to be very, very interesting and unique. But the damage it does is also really, really good. I feel like in AoE the spec is really, really easy because like look, everybody's stacked up, big deep breath, and you just AoE and pyre over and over and over. You're just like a mortar, human mortar, knock people up in there once in a while just to like disrupt them. That's about it. And you're good, you're chilling. That's your whole class. But when it comes to like single target and stuff like that, that's where it gets a little bit more interesting. The priority system does become like a thing you gotta pay attention to track. You know? That's like the best way I describe it. It's like there's a priority, there's definitely a system, but in AoE it's really, really simple. And I think monks are like very, very similar in that regard. You know, monks have like a whole mastery where you gotta make sure your abilities don't repeat, and you gotta make sure like you're managing everything properly. And if you make a mistake with your rotation, like it could be pretty detrimental. Similar to like a Feral Druid before the new updates. Feral Druid, you have to be very, 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 very accurate with how you play the class. But if you make a mistake, your damage goes out of the window. That being said, in AoE, as long as you're swiping, you're mostly good to go. As long as you're AoE and you're swiping, you're good. So it's one of those classes, yeah? I guess the best way to describe it. But like being able to utilize the hover ability to maximize your range, to be able to close the gap in and out, where like a mage could just sit like 40 miles away and you'll be fine. I want to see if this group wants to maybe queue up. Meat drop group? Or who? I want to see if maybe the healer wants to queue up again. No? Okay. Well, they're gone. That was quick, man. I want to go again. That was way too quick. Hey, Dal, I'm starting to wrap up my Do Everything DF Quest project. Lore Master will be soon mine. Wait, are you actually doing the whole Lore Master? Why? That's kind of nutty. I mean, do what you like to do, but that seems like a lot. Every single quest? Save some for your ults, man. Cross mage popping off too. Yeah, not doing bad at all. They did get nerfed kind of recently-ish, but their two target cleave is generally pretty good. Like their focus cleave damage, free AoE while focusing a single target, is generally pretty good. I mean, I guess I'll just do another one really quickly. Hit level 65, and maybe we'll swap on to another character just because this was really quick. Let's also pick up some mailbox stuff. Okay. Very important. Thanks, game. Appreciate it. Also, chat, you, you can get some fat gear right now. Amber Cool Shroud, I got that from doing the hunt. It is so good. We have the other events up. Iskara? These guys? Maybe? Looks like the hunt is up right now, but I already done it. But yeah, doing like the bonus events, the activities, Obsidian Scale, Attack, or the hunt and the Iskara Community Soup, Community Feast. Big gear rewards, early autumn. And I already have immediately 350 while still level 64. At 350, like a World Quest piece at 64. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh my god, you're actually working on these things, aren't you? Wow. I mean, it seems like you need a little bit more in Azure spam, but that's pretty good. God, it's so fast. Everybody questing right now. There's a lot of healers and tanks at the moment. What's those side quests? Let's go. I missed a lot since August, probably lots of changes. There was a lot. Yeah, I had a video on like some of the biggest class changes from a while ago during like the Dragonflight pre-patch. It covered a lot of the majority of the important stuff. You have to check it out if you are interested in peeping what's going on. Also, I'm using wrong ability right now. For 2-target cleave, you want to use Disintegrate, because Pyre ability is really good for AoE when healing multiple mobs. Like we are here. Okay, big tank. I like it. I love tanks like these, man. These kind of tanks. These are the guys that we like, man. These are my people right here. Big AoE, big pulls, big go. I'm gonna grab a little bit extra. No biggie, right? We're gonna hit them all over the Disorient Roar. Big stun on everybody, and blast. Yeah, like Evoker and AoE, I mean, all I'm doing is mostly 2 buttons, and then using my, mostly 2 buttons of Claw and Pyre. Like, when I have Essence, I'll just Pyre on 3+ targets. Otherwise, I'm mostly just Claw. So this doesn't seem that bad. So the AoE, again, not super complex. Not gonna be complex at first. We're gonna knock that guy up in the air for a second just to interrupt him. Oh, you're just pulling everything, huh? Okay. I'm alright with that. Just pull the boss on it? Yeah, we'll just pull the boss on it. Tank? Yeah, I'm gonna walk over to you. Big AoE. Firing everybody. Blasting. Hopefully I get a heal. Healer? Pally? Apparently Paladins are really, really good from what I heard. Apparently Paladins are pretty good right now. Let's see if we can catch this guy. Get a couple of these blasts in here. Big blasters. One more. Where'd you come from? Where are you guys coming from? Oh my goodness. So yeah, that's Evoker AoE, man. In AoE, this class is pretty good. Is there anything I can skin here, by the way? Can I skin the map? Oh, yeah, I can skin the mammoth. Give me something good. I got leatherwork, skinning and leatherworking. Leatherworking on my rogue, skinning on this guy. So I'm probably going to use some ults in order to gather materials and then send them to my rogue and make stuff. I'm not sure if I should be doing NG. I probably should just be doing like alchemy and herbalism on one character, blacksmithing and mining on another, skin and leatherworking on another, and like maybe tailoring inscription on the last one or something, or like herbalism inscriptionist. I don't even know. Da-da-da, what's up, Jesse? How you doing, fam? Might be having a good one. But chicks, by the way, if you want to join me for some dungeons, if you're not at work, or if you got some free time, more than welcome to. Boys, if you want to join me for some dungeons, you guys are more than welcome to, by the way. I'll be leveling Alliance and Horde. I got one of every on all my tunes. Okay, Tank is trying to... Okay, he's grabbing more. Okay, well, I'm just going to give him more. We're just going to help you gather him up. We're just helping him gather him up. Hold on. Big stun. But you can see like a lot of my rotations of Evoker just running around, instant casting. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It seems really easy. That's because it kind of is. God damn, all these content creators tell us these classes are going to be difficult. They aren't difficult at all. As easy as Evoker looks, trust me, there is some depth to this thing. There is some, like, it's not always peachy. It looks like it is, but it isn't always. I gotta get my top points though, to like really maximize my output. Just a little bit more. Hold on, can these birds be skinned? Okay, well I'm stuck over here. That's when the Evoker starts being used as chat, is when skinning is involved. I wish I could. What's up, Oni? Yeah, you know what? I'll probably start getting some characters over on the EU at some point. No worries. I'll probably start playing Evoker on EU. I just need to get the game first. And I'm probably going to work on some NA characters, but I do want to like actually play with you EU boys. I think it'd be really, really fun. Let's see, in PvE, PvP. Evoker right now. So we don't really know what's going to be the best like at endgame or meta healer. Right? Looks like a guy just left. Looks like a guy died and then left, maybe? Oh, no! Please tell me I can get credit, right? I was just skinning. That is unfortunate. So right now, we don't know what's going to be best, but based off of beta, it looked like Rested Druid and Evoker were looking really, really good for M+, for example. Die and reset. Faster? Or just kill? Because it's just you there, friend. So it looks like it's only the warrior over there fighting this guy. I guess he pulled everything in. I'm playing Momaka Monk right now and they're good. Yeah, they're really good. It's nice. Have you tried Brewmaster or Mystery, by the way? Oh, Hila left. Okay. Hila was like, you know what? I'm out of here. I don't want to be doing this. I don't want to be waiting on this warrior. Jinzora, he's probably like, you know what? I'm getting in there. We could maybe kill a bird or two. I'll kill a bird. I'm just kidding. I might as well just do some skinny here. Might as well, right? See if I can maybe pull a couple of these birds while I'm pulling the big guy. I know it's like a big scary dungeon mob, but like I think I'll be okay for the most part. I think I'll be fine. Yeah, these things are just dying so quick. I'm trying to get all the hides here. Hides are big right now. 30%, so he's almost got him. It's gonna take him a bit. But as well, yeah. No mercy for the birds, for sure, for sure. Hopefully we'll be able to get ourselves like a proper healer and a DPS at some point. Once this guy's done killing it. He's in the execute stage, so he should be able to start executing hard. I'll tell him execute harder. Oh, he's executing. There we go. Yeah, doing 10k per. He's gonna be able to just like carve out the guy pretty quickly. Intel and farming herbs are always difficult, slow. Yeah, without like actual flying and being able to go into druid form, it's gonna be a little slow. I imagine at least. I got you, Scarborough. Tell me we got credit for that, right? We do! Hey, okay, I'm alright with that. I'm okay with that. Warrior, let's go this way. Yeah, I think it's just confused. I think he's just gotta go in and just schmoving. Level 63. From guild name Damage. What should I level monk? What should I level after my monk down? Or do you max gear paladin, but okay, what did after my monk? What classes do you have? Do you have a rogue? Rogues are looking really good. What about Evoker? Evoker's really fun. Druid? No. Demon Hunter. How about Demon Hunter? I like Demon Hunter a lot. I think Demon Hunter is fantastic. Give me the birds. Give me them birds. Skin one. Skin the other. Dude, skinning the birds is actually so good. Because I can get such good hides out of them too. Also, if anybody got goulash, I don't have cooking. But if you get cooking, you can give everybody a buff. God, I love the professors in this expansion. I don't think I've ever cared about professors before, chat. This is like the first expansion in a while where I actually kind of sort of care about professions. Or at least care to do them in the first place. Pull them all, yep. I guess I just go big here. Incapped? Who incapped me? Buying spear? Please break it. Somebody? Please? Okay. Well, they want all my bursts, honestly. That's a little sad. Bird? I need the bird. Blast the bird. Loot? The important stuff. BM so far is decent. BM is pretty good. Very, very good. BM 100 pretty good. Yeah, not terrible. Not terrible at all. The guy's like, yo, what do you guys do back here? Oh my god. I'm almost like maxing this thing, aren't I? How come so much maxing? Oh, I'm maxing professional. Let's go, dude. Dragon Isles skinning. Easy. That was quicker than I imagined. And I got some good leather, hopefully. Do I have good leather? I got some, like... No, I'm only getting silvers. I gotta get better leathers. I gotta get better at, like, gathering in general. Oh, that man may need a bit of a res. I'll try to see if I can get him. Scarborough. Once you kill everything here. Let me cook it up fully. Ah, nice. Leveled. Huge. I'll try to see if I can kill without getting into aggro. I'm trying to kill this guy without getting in combat with that big guy, if I can do that. I want to see if I can res my man Scarborough. Anyone get a B-res? Try to get out of combat. Trying to res him. Oh, he got back up. He got back up. Warrior, Rogue, Demon Hunter, Druid. Try Druid or Demon Hunter would be my suggestion. Those are really, really fun. I'm definitely going to be doing Druid, but Demon Hunter is also a blast. Just an absolute, like, fun. What a good spec. I might need to heal myself here a bit. We're kind of literally pulling everything. Yeah, literally pulling everything. Hopefully the healer got us covered. Big blaster. While we get single target. We got a lot of ads here. A lot of stuff to kill. A lot of things to stack on. A lot of stuff. Healer's actually dead, so I gotta heal myself here a little. We got ourselves a big cooldown for healing. So we should hopefully be okay. We'll even pop a defensive. We can stand still here. No, we can't. Not anymore. We could for a second, maybe. Want to get some fire damage. Nice. So we got a little bit of fire to work with. It's pulling extra. Actually, we gotta keep this guy a little bit. Keep him alive here. Give him a heal. Knock him up, maybe? No, I was thinking maybe we'll knock up or do something. I'll try to see if I can stay back and res the healer. Beam, maybe? Okay, I got him. I'll get him up. In terms of what to level next, I'll go Demon Hunter or Monk then. Yeah, go for it. I think those are fantastic choices. Let's see if the boss dropped anything at all. Here we go, friend. Offhand? I mean, I'll take it. It's not amazing, but I'll keep what I got. Yeah, I'll keep what I got for now. Wait, actually, no, the animal is pretty decent on that thing. Okay. I'll keep it. But actually, that's a pretty good, oh, it's a cage glove. Not amazing, but it's okay. Alright, let's use mobility. Almost max level on my Evoker. Let's go. I was gonna play, but I decided to heal with them. Evokers are really, really good healers. I think I would enjoy them a lot as a healer. They're a ton of fun. Ridiculously good in terms of damage. And just actually very, very powerful healing. It takes a little bit to get used to, but the healing is excellent Evokers. Excellent healers. I'm gonna go into that burnout so I have more chances of getting random procs of living flames. Which hopefully I can utilize in a bit here. Okay, we're just pulling everything. Alright, I'm okay with that. I want to reposition to hopefully get a fire breath on everybody. Yeah. We got a couple of those fire procs too. Instant casts. It's gonna be massive. Like I got a big old shield. Oh, loot it! Ah, I gotta skin it! Oh, he's gonna pull the boss, dude. He's gonna pull the boss. I gotta skin it. This guy's same. We're all just skinning. Go, go, go. He's gonna pull the boss. Ah, please let me fly. God, it slows you down. Leveling a lot? Yeah, I'm a Trixie one. Welcome to join me, my guy. Ah! Please. I like how they made all those like mechanics, boss abilities, super hyper visible. They're like, alright, the room is red. We'll make all the mechanics blue. Or like whitish bluish. Almost like a milky color. Blast him. Look at that. They made sure it's all very easily visible. Want to make sure that there's no way anybody's gonna get confused. Pick up some gold. Rummage. I think that's what I gotta get in melee. Or no? Blast him? Easy. Yeah, this thing is nutty. Love it. Alright, Q again? Maybe? No? He left. Okay, well, I'll leave to him. Because then we can maybe go another character. We'll go to swap to another character, boys. Try to see if we can maybe maximize our output with rested XP. Aren't you having a hard time leveling alts? Aren't you having a hard time leveling alts? I know there's so much to do on your main, around, etc. Not really. I mean, renown, like I've done all that stuff on my main. Only thing I need to do right now is gear. I mean, like, you can grind out renown on your not covenants, but like the factions, but like they're not linked to player power. They just unlock more of the storyline, more chapters, more world quests. But like you get those over time. Like all my guild is right now at 1 out of 9 story chapters, and the game is like, yo, get more renown, not to advanced story. But it's like you can grind it, I guess, if you wanted to. But I think you get the most amount of renown, kind of like how in Zerth Mortis, you'll get the most amount of progress weekly rather than through grinding. So like. It just seems like too much effort for like what you gotta do. Yeah. Yeah, Larissa. How you doing, by the way? Hope you're having a good one. What's your animal and outlaw, my guy? I can hop on an outlaw in just a second. Yeah. God, look at this Evoker, man. Getting some gear a little bit, getting a couple pieces. I like this. This guy's so fun. Let me show you my rogue real quick. I do gotta do my rounds for the weekly stuff, or for the PvP stuff. I gotta get my bloody coins so I can replace like helms and stuff. I don't miss Zerth Mortis. You know what, Zerth Mortis? I do like Zerth Mortis. I think that was the best part of Shadowlands. That whole patch. 9.2. 9.1 was, 9.0 was, it outlasted itself for a little too long. The patch, like final patch of Shadowlands is probably the best. That's like when they really put a lot of effort into it. I know it's like everybody's favorite. I know not everybody's gonna be big fans of it, but like, you know, I think it was still fantastic, in my opinion. Like compared to everything else. So, this is my rogue. I got 368 out of level. We can get to the 370 easily. I gotta replace this wedding band. I gotta replace these gloves. I gotta replace this 350 helm. But that's pretty easy because I got these guy right here. Fieldmaster Emberath. He got me 366 item of gear, which I can get with bloody tokens just for doing like world activities. I just do world quests out in the open world. And I get stuff. I don't know which ones are up today. There should be, I think they up when I leave, they actually like keep. But the next time I leave it, I think this should show up. They didn't yesterday, but they should be up today as well. I'm not seeing any, but yeah, I think they pop up like once I have war mode on. Either way. Yeah. Okay, so I literally did a scan. They're not showing up, but they should be somewhere out here. So I should be able to replace like the gloves. I'll be able to replace the helm. I got some 372s, 366. This was from a rare, so it's fantastic. We got a fatty weapon, 366. 2 trinkets, 372. So like a ring, glove, helm, and we're like in that 370 department. And when we get a full set of PvP gear, we'll get into like the 410. scaled upwards, 411-ish or so. But yeah, we're in a pretty good spot, man. We're sitting pretty. I'm 359. Yeah, we're gonna be in 370, boys. We're gonna be in 370 mark once we get a little bit of item level. Plus, if I can get enough stuff for like the primal whatever the hell, I could probably just put an order resource thing for 380 item level piece. I'll probably hold on to it just because you can make some actually like a good end game gear. But like I could just put an order resource for like one of those things. I unlock head and rest from engineering and rings for my JC. Pretty cool. Hell yeah, Camille. Or dude, 424 item level in PvP. 426 item level in PvP. Can't you only get 411? 426 is like Conquest gear, isn't it? This one was Shaman. Wait, I'm actually wondering how you're 426 because you don't get 424s until Conquest gear is out. It says 426. I would double check it just because I don't think it's literally possible unless it's like giving you a weird number. Because the honor gear is 411. It's because it's a fake item level. Yeah, I'm not sure now. I'm actually wondering, why does the game tell you? Because I don't think you literally can. Oh, it does actually tell you 426. Why does it do that? Hold on, it actually does. Like, he's not lying. You get yourself a full set of honor gear, yeah? No blues, no purples. Yeah, it tells you 426. I don't think it's actually 426 because the rest, all your PvP gear scales to 411 item level. Except for like the bracer, that's from the world event, and those pants and those, that's a 408. Scales in PvP to 408, but 408 is still pretty good for 411. Yeah, so he is not wrong. It says 426, but I don't think it's actually 426. You only get to those numbers once you get some Conquest gear. So I don't, unless it's like scaling is all kinds of weird, man. Who knows, honestly? That's what I call it fake. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It should be telling you 411 though, but you're not wrong. I don't think you're actually 411, but I mean, if you zone into like a battleground and you look at your gear and you can see what it upgrades to, that's how you'll know. If it's not actually upgrading to 426 items, then I guess you're not wrong, but yeah. Even if it's not PvP gear? Really? No, it's your PvP item level, even if it's... So PvP gear should only scale to 411, not 426. Yeah, I think it's just reading the numbers wrong. He shouldn't be able to scale to that high item level. I got 3 pieces of World PvP gear. World PvP gear is lower item level scaling than Honor gear. Like, Honor is 411 scaled. World PvP gear's base gear is 408. But it does have tier set bonuses and stuff like that. So I don't know. I have no PvP gear and we're over 400. Okay, so it just must be confused. Yeah, so if you have like no PvP gear and you have over 400, yeah, then it must be confusing in something with your bags. Maybe it's like using some of the old PvP gear in your bags and like doing some scaling them. I wouldn't even know. Chat, what class do we do next? We got ourselves the Shaman. We got ourselves the Druid. Both of them are Alliance. I do want to get a couple of dungeons in those. Another class is Death Knight. Which one do we do next, boys? I want to get some rested XP burned. I don't want to be sitting on it. Shaman should have a lot of rested XP, man. We could play Enhanced, we could play LD, we could try all these leveling builds, give them all a go. Let me know, boys, what you guys want to see. Elisham? We could play some Elisham. I just want to get into some dungeons, get a bit of XP, grind through it. Whether we play healer, whether we play DPS. If we get ourselves a pre-made, if you guys want to join me for some normals, that'd be awesome. Shaman? Just name me the class, we'll figure out the spec later. You have Assassin's Rogue role build for PvE? I do. I'll probably make a video on like some of the starter builds Rogue should check out. Yeah, I'll probably do like a video on like some of the starter, like I don't want to do a proper guide until endgame content comes out, but I could do like starter guide. You know what I mean? I just want to wait until tuning is finalized and then I want to make some real guides on Rogue. But until then, I could probably do like a starter Rogue, like these are the builds you should run with, say, the max level kind of build, kind of guide. Yeah, that's fair. We're looking for PvP. Could be pretty fantastic. It was pretty good during the beta. Black Hunter. I definitely want to get this class at some point. I just have like 5 that I want to focus on at the start of the expansion. I want to get some once a little at a time. But yeah, Hunter. At some point, I definitely want to give it a go, Pop. Actually, I probably should at some point log on the Hunter just so I can start the rest of XP. Make sure you log on these characters and park them in like in an inn somewhere or anything that's a rest area, just to start collecting that rested XP. Even if you're never gonna play that class, in case you end up doing it, you got a bunch of rested XP stored up. It helps a lot. Pick up my Evoker and check my channel Discord server. What do you think how she looks? Let me give it a go. Let me look. Just now or the other? Oh! Oh! Oh, I like that! What the? You also went bronze? I went bronze recently for the Mogs, but that was so good! You got like the sash, the side things, the talons, the cuffs, I guess? It's like a roby cuffs. That looks good! And you got like the tips of the, on the wings and the, you know, it's like the talon tips or whatever you call them. And then you got a staff. That looks good! That looks awesome! Yeah, I was trying to figure out like how can I make my Evoker look with the shoulders that I got, because I got some white in my shoulders. So I decided to go with like armbands with a little bit of tan, a little bit of white. But I think I may need to like brighten up my bronze, because that bronze and white looks good. On my Evoker, bronze and white did not look that good. On yours, it looks good. I like it. Hell yeah. Let's do some Shaman, boys. Get the Shaman out of the way. We're gonna sell some in the auction house too. Let's do the Shaman. See if we can do some DPS. If we don't get fast instant kills the DPS, we'll swap to the healer. But yeah, I like it. It looks so good. Shaman, do you guys want to join me, by the way? We got ourselves Dal Thick on Illidan. If you guys want to hit me up, Dal Thick on Illidan. If you want to do some dungeons together, I think it'd be really fun. This is something we should do. I have a video on the Jeremy actually on the channel. Kren, could you find me the video on like things you should do once you hit max level? Could you find that video and link it in the chat so Jeremy could check it out? There's not too many. It's not too much busy stuff, but there are some things that I think you should work on in order to like have an overall better experience heading into this expansion. I want more of a yellowish color than full bronze. I think that's what I may have to do. I may have to brighten myself up a little bit. Go for like more yellowish scales rather than like the darker bronze scales. But yeah, I'll need to do that at some point. What kind of build do I want to start with, by the way? If we do fire, do we do Ellie Shaman or enhanced chat? Ellie or enhanced? Because I was thinking maybe do like either a fire build, because lava bursts are really fun, or just do like full on AoE, because that could also be really fun. The fire build I felt like was really good. I think just the lightning bolt build is probably a lot stronger, isn't it? Ellie, yeah, Ellie. So do I want to go elemental blast? So I have echoes. I don't have a equilibrium. I technically don't need an elemental blast, do I? I can just put it somewhere else. Let's do it here, because you can go like full concentrated lightning, as much lightning as humanly possible. Linkren, appreciate ya. Big preach. There you go, fam. Check out that video. That's gonna give you like all the things you should do and like options and stuff that you probably should take care of, but like not necessarily have to. I was planning to go green, and then I remembered the ochre, and then the yellow is the closest I could go with the gold dragon on the way out. I mean, if you guys have got a Mog, and you can make that like yellow or green work, I feel like honestly just be looking out on like different Mogs, because I got the shoulders I saw and the gloves that I saw and the boots that I saw. I was like, wait, that looks well with bronze. I want to go like full bronze with it. But yeah, like if you get like, it doesn't look like you're running kind of shoulders, so you get a little bit more freedom. But if you got like cool shoulders that you think would match, definitely give it a go. I think green is like one of those colors that's underrated. I see a lot of people running the black Dragonflight scales. People are going blue. People are going green. Not as much blue. I see a lot of bronze. I see a lot of like black Dragonflight, red Dragonflight look. But like green and blue are the ones that are two that I don't see it nearly as often. We're gonna queue up, see if we can get a dungeon here, boys. We got a little bit of gear on this guy, just like a handful of gear. But if you guys want to join me on NA as Alliance, you guys are more than welcome to. Just let me know and we could try to see if we can put a group together. We just gotta queue up. I want to see if DPSing takes forever, because if DPS take forever to queue as Alliance, I'll probably go resto just for like easy, faster queues. I'll go for like a full resto damage build. What is the best way to get transmogs? I don't have many yet. So there's a couple of ways of doing it. One, you have the current expansion content to do. Exploring and like getting professional or getting like faction reputation and buying some of the faction specific cosmetic items. That could be one way. PvP, they have sets for that. Dungeons have sets and stuff. It takes a bit. Sword, do you want to join me? Are you a tank? Are you a healer? Do you want to join? I mean, we can still do some together. I'll be down if you want to join in. To get a queue as a DPS, that is. Really? I mean, I'll give it a go. As I'm a DPS, we can still queue together if you want to. We can still try. Is that the expedition? Is that Dragon Scale? No, problem morality. Okay, so I gotta wait for the boat then. Ask Kago what happened. Talking. Now we wait. Didn't they add a portal for this place? Or did they remove that after a while? Higher level and you're all just spamming dungeons? Yeah. Till 70. You can spam dungeons, you can do world quests, you can do side activities. I would recommend participating in like the community feast, the dragon scale, whatever the hell. Dragon scale, what's it called? The dragon scale obsidian assault or whatever it's called. It's like you're like helping assault like a portion of the obsidian sanctum or whatever. And then there's the hunt. Those give quite a bit of XP. They also give you gear, really good gear for like low level characters, really good gear for low level characters. But like you can just do quests, you can do like side activities, professions. Working on professions is pretty big. I'll probably end up picking up some professions in this guy. I'm not sure what I'll pick up. Probably like I guess I could do like mining and jewel crafting maybe, yeah? I don't know how big jewel crafting is, but like mining and jewel crafting, it seems like it'll be a really good combo together. So I'll probably start doing that. The crafting a good way to get 2 or 3 levels was a hunt. Yeah, crafting is fantastic because every time you make a new craft, you got like experience, big boost of XP for the first time you crafted. So crafting is fantastic. The hunt is a event with the centaurs, the Maruk centaurs. So these are going to be events where you just got to go in and they're like, all right, in this area, we're going to be doing a bunch of hunting. You go in and you get a bunch of objectives of slay this many creatures, help out these creatures, call this population. These creatures are attacking, so we got to take them out. They summon a big creature, now we got to take it. Killing that creature will give us a lot of resources. It's essentially just hunting around in different areas, and you just join them and do a bunch of activities where you kill stuff. Kill stuff as well as help animals. It's a mix. A mix, if you don't mind teaching me the dungeons. They're really easy on normal Jedi. Very easy on normal. You don't really need to learn them too much. They're very, like, none of the mechanics should kill you. You're more than welcome to join us. I just don't really know what I could really teach you, honestly. Like, just playing them, you'll end up, like, learning a lot of the dungeons. They removed the Siege of Obsidian. That's one. Siege of Obsidian Sanctum. That's the one. So you got the Siege. You get the Community Feast where you help the Tuskar. In Siege, you basically help them siege the Sanctum. Also a lot more killing. Until you basically are fighting through the easy forces, then the elite forces, and like a captain, and then you fight the big like molten giant in the center where the primalists are. The Jaredon. Are they technically primalists? I mean, I guess they're like primalists in a way, but they're not really with the primalists. Jaredon are kind of like their own thing, aren't they? What's up, dude? What's up, Ace? How you doing, my man? But mostly what's on dungeon groups is trash mobs and bosses. Yeah, as long as you don't pull like too many, or as long as you don't pull like an overwhelming amount of mobs, you should mostly be okay. Why is it taking us forever to queue up? Crazy. Jedi, you want to join? Tank for us? One more queue. What's the best way to get progression from Ryan? Doing quests, dungeons, dungeon quests, joining the feast, joining the community events, rares. Just about anything gives you like progression, reputation towards the factions, which allows you to obtain more renown for those factions. If you want a pallet tank, yeah, more than welcome to. Are you NA? Because I can invite you. I'm ready to show an holy build. Are you really, Jesus? Let's go, dude. We're gonna be doing some 5v5s tomorrow. Yeah, 5v5s tomorrow. Tell everybody you know 5v5s tomorrow. We want to get a full group together. Gearing is pretty easy, so you guys are more than welcome to bring your mains, bring alts, whatever the hell you got. Hell yeah, definitely. Yep, NA. What's your character and server? Or if you want to whisper, Dal Thick, 2 C's. Dal Thick Illidan. If you want to just whisper me, so like, yo, it's Jedi, I can add you in the group. We can queue up. That'll be pretty good. Star Wars date? Wait, what? Anyways, want to binge Star Wars date? When does The Mandalorian come out is the main question, honestly. At this point, I don't think Star Wars has anything really... I guess there's Andor, but like, oh man, we had a whole conversation about Andor. It's probably a very fantastic show, but it's a little slow for me. It takes like a while. It's like a delayed gratification. I get it. A lot of people really like it, but like, I don't know, man. It's just. Hope you guys enjoyed if you are watching Andor though. Hope you guys are having fun with it. Again, not a bad show. Not you can't. Legally you can't call it a bad show. Legally, you cannot call it a bad show. It is definitely not bad. It's just it's very different. It's very slow and it doesn't really feel Star Wars to me. But if you aren't watching it, I'm glad you are. It's like the only good thing right now in Disney Plus. Waiting for Mandalorian though. Because so far, that has been a slapper. I guess I gotta... Let me see if I can swing by here. Without landing? Ah, come on! Alright, I'll talk to you. Is the zone open now? Now it's open. Yeah, I don't actually have to do the quest lines or anything. Let me gain some altitude. Is it over here I gotta go? I think you get a weekly quest from here, right? You do! That guy's here. Hi. Gonna get some gear out of it. Participate in community feast. Is the feast up right now? No, but the hunt is up. Maybe I could join the hunt. Wait, I could probably join the hunt in this thing. While waiting for a dungeon. Punisher is pretty good. Punisher so far has been pretty good. Ben current. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can invite him. Invite. Pax and Arian Whisperwind. Oh, I got you. Hell yeah. See if it'll let you in, because that's me. Oh, easy fast queue. With a tank, easy fast queue, boys. Let's go. Yeah, these judges are really, really easy. Nothing super crazy. You can pull big, pull small, however you like. Just pull whatever you're comfortable with. But if you're seeing us just absolutely blast with these mobs, like if we're getting like really mad DPS out on them, just pull a little bigger and you're good. A lot of these bosses are really, really cool if it's your first time. But yeah. Is this your first character, by the way, or is this an old for you? Because you may be kind of limited on dungeons you could do, but I'm okay with that. I think it is. Is this your first character, actually, Jedi? Because if this is your first character, I don't want to bog you down with dungeons. Main? Okay, okay. Yeah, we don't have to do too many of these, because we're not going to have, one, we're not going to have much variety on dungeons. And two, I don't want to bog you down with too many dungeons either. Like, if you just want to take your time, quest through the experience for a little bit, you're more than welcome to just take your time, take it slow, and enjoy your time through the expansion. I don't want to rush you or anything. I'll make it to watch more. Yeah, there's at least there's 2 seasons of that one. Ideas of Frostzekin Select now. Last time I played Frostzekin was absolutely a blast. A mind blast, dude. I enjoyed the hell out of him. Definitely enjoyed the hell out of him. Definitely loved them. Do I need Earth Shield? I guess I could just keep Earth Shield myself, right? I guess I could. Yeah, this next bull, I think we should be able to go like really, really big. I just need to bank up a little bit of resources. Oh yeah. Once again, myself a little bit of resources, a little bit of AoE, get the taser out would be good. Let me give you a buff. What buff do you even give me? Versatility? Ah, I'll take it. That's generally not a trouble buff. The zaps. I forgot how fun Shaman is. I forgot how big the lightning build are. Yo, big. We can go super big here. We can go a little bit bigger here. There we go. All done. One of these. Stun him. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, we could go really, really heavy big here. Hopefully. I can remove them, right? Yeah, I can. Oh, we don't have to do all these mobs, just only ones on the right. But whatever you want to do, my guy. Where we left off, such a cliffhanger there. I know. We do have to watch it again. We definitely have to watch it again. Oh yeah, yeah, massive pulls. I love it. Okay, we got Stormkeeper. Gonna drop one of these down. Big AoE. Probably blaster everybody. Big blaster. Yeah, while everything is kind of low level for me or low in health, everything is just gonna melt really easily. I guess we could pull it around the corner. We'll pull on top of this guy too. That could work. Can I get a couple of these? Yeah, I can. Oh my god. If only they stood next to each other a little bit. God, I hate those earth elementals. Please! Why are you fighting me? Oh my god. We also disable an add-on. I like it if frames improved, but like it's kind of bugging out in terms of like the color schemes and the health bars. So try to decide, main Robert, just gear a bunch of walls, man. Just work on leveling a bunch of characters. That's all you gotta do. So we gotta have a bunch of ads here. No biggie though. Yeah, she's dead. Oh my god, this thing is nuts. Oh my god. I wonder how much DPS I'm doing. Like, who's the highest level character here? The Druid? I want to see, because the Druid sees my damage scale differently. I wonder what, because I'm seeing myself doing 22k here. Druid may be seeing me doing like 100 or 200k. Because that's what was in my guild days. I was like doing 20k to a bunch of mobs. And they were like, what are you doing? You hit him for 300k DPS. I'm like, what? I'm almost saying 20k. Because of scaling, they have to see like a different number for me. 38. Yeah, the higher level you are, the higher you're going to see my damage. Because mobs for me are really have a tiny health pool. A very tiny health pool. Alright, so here we can just go in either direction, but we're just trying to hit up these elementals. We usually just run in a circle and get them all. Let's go this way. Yeah, let's just pull these guys. We'll grab them and we'll kill them real quickly. We're gonna go next. Yeah. These pulls are very easy. Once you get comfortable with these pulls, like, it's gonna be really easy to do. It's all about getting comfortable with them. There we go. And then we go this pull. I should probably just rock in and wall, huh? We'll just AoE them. Yeah. Just blast through everything. We can pull a little bit quicker, honestly. Like, as a tank, you're not gonna die to anything. Unless you're, like, just not rotating defensives at all. Or pressing abilities or generating resources. Everything is gonna die very quickly. Also, where's my wrestle XP? I thought I had a lot of banked up. Did I not have any wrestle XP on this thing? I'm pretty sure Shaman has 0 wrestle XP, chat. I thought I had a bunch. I swear to God I logged on this character before. Okay, weird. Torn between a Feral, Red, and a Death Knight. What would you advise in Solo Shuffle? Oh, Solo Shuffle? Generally, Red Pally has immunity and a big burst. I feel like Red Pally would have an easier time. With that being said, if the game's ever slowed down, Feral I think would be really good. Just shredding people down, absolutely just melting people. Yeah, Feral would be fantastic in that case. That's a hard one, honestly. Chat, what would you guys recommend? What would you think is better? Yeah, everything just absolutely melts. Druid? Well, Burra says Druid. I could see Druid being really good. But I guess that in Solo Shuffle, does it really? Like, we're talking about like level 60, or we're talking about like at level 70, max level? Because Red Pipes at level 70. Like, I've seen Atho do some really wacky, like, go in, one-shot everybody. There's literally unstoppable. I've seen my man Atho do some really wacky, like, really wacky stuff. If it's 70 red, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, don't be like, if you look at a class, you're like, oh, in pre-patch them are not good. Forget about pre-patch, forget about Covenant stuff. What about level 70? Like, that's the only part that really matters at this point. You know what I mean? Level 70, max level. Is that recount or another ad? Or another ad? It is details. I use details mostly just because it gives you like more details, as the name suggests, to like some of the information you're looking for. But yeah, details is pretty good. You can blast them out real quickly. We can just interrupt that other guy. So normally you just want to kick the boss. You want to focus on the ad while killing the boss. Normally, but it doesn't really matter. But normally you do want to take care of the ad though. You want to interrupt it, and then you want to kill it. Actually, usually you focus the ads first and then the boss. Here we can kind of go down the stairs and pull a bunch of stuff. I guess I'm gonna go in and do it real quickly. Yeah, all the way down. All the way down, all the way down, all the way down. And then we can pull a bunch of these guys, grab them. So these are the guys we can like slow down and DPS for a bit. If we're trying to do like these as a pull. There we go. Yeah, really quick. And here we can basically pull a bunch of stuff at the front to a big guy at the end there. And then kind of just DPS them. And just CC everything, AoE everything. Basically pull them upwards. You could always like chop these pulls up a little bit if you want to. Like if you're like, you know what, I'm not quite sure if I can handle all that. If you just want to go a little slow, nobody will like complain about you going a little slow. I mean, maybe somebody will complain, but like don't worry about them in that case. Yeah, but you could go like just a slight pull. And then kind of like AoE everything afterwards. And then flash fire. If you can interrupt those, you should. Not always easy. And then those guys at a distance. Just kind of want to group them up as best you can. Yeah, the fact that this character chat doesn't have any... oh, it's a big. The fact that this character doesn't have any rested XP, I may do a couple of runs as Shaman and then maybe swap to like Death Knight or something. Just anything that does have rested XP. Maybe I should do Druid. Honestly. Druid would be really fun. Oh god, yeah, they're just blasted. He's dead real quickly. Yeah, lightning bolt is really strong. Jesus. Okay, well, there it is. We got gloves. Not much of an upgrade. Hey, that's awesome. You got the Velocidrake thing. Hell yeah. Have you unlocked the Velocidrake yet? If you haven't, then at least you have it. So now you can get yourself a bit more of an upgrade. That's what I like doing, like the all stuff through dungeons and like even side quests. You can get a lot of dragon upgrades. That's it. We're done. Now we can just gotta leave. We can go again if you want to, Jedi, or if you just want to go back to questing and stuff. Take it slow, take it at your own pace. We can do that too. Whatever you want to do, my guy. I don't think we'll end up getting a lot of variety in dungeons since this is your first character. I don't think you even have like a lot of the dungeons unlocked. So if you just want to take it slow and just go back to like normal questing, I can hop on Rest of Shaman and just go like an elemental chamois build. And you can just go back to doing your doing. That's a monk. Really, really cool, Roberts. I definitely want to get a monk at some point in the future. I am really interested in fully playing out a Mistweaver. Brewmaster is going to be something to commit to for a long haul. Because a lot of the stagger skills off of agility. I have a level 70 already started with an alt, lol. Wait. So this is an alt? This isn't like this isn't a main for you? This is an alt? I thought you said this is your main. Or do you have like one character that's already maxed out at some point? It's just a second one you're working on. What do you think about Frost DK in PvP this expansion? I'm hoping it's good, man. It was really, really good during pre-patch, but Covenant abilities and all those things helped them defensively. I think they have the potential to continue being like a monster. They don't have too much control. Or I guess a little bit more control, but not that much. They have some cool new things, but for the most part, they stay the same when it comes to PvP. At least when talking to Chill Pills, he said that's what it feels like. They definitely didn't really evolve that much. Oh, no, all first. Oh, okay. So, dungeon variety then. Okay, we can queue up then. Yeah, I didn't realize you already had like a character you leveled through the story. I thought this was like literally your main, and you were just progressing through the story chapters one by one. Yo, how's it going? Beautiful creature. What's up, Trey? How you doing, my man? Hope you having a good one. What do you think about Wrath of Lich King? More chill. Мне нравится. Wrath is really cool. I want to get start playing Wrath again at some point, but it's not going to be anytime soon. Wrath was fun. It was having fun. It's an investment for sure. Wrath is a big investment. Unless you just want to get like the booster pack and boost the character. Wrath and leveling a new character takes some time, man. It takes a bit, you know. So I want to get back to Wrath at some point in the future. But yeah, probably not anytime soon with Dragonflight being out. It's fun, it's awesome, it's cool. You know, I'd like to do some dungeons and even raid in Wrath at some point. But man, Dragonflight is going to take a lot of my attention for a good while. That it's really good for PvE. For PvP, I hope it'll be good. But talking to Chillpills, he's like, he's a little iffy how it's going to be for PvP. But like for PvE, it may be really, really strong. I love the cleave that it has. I love mixing the physical damage and frost damage on Death Knight particularly. I love it. It's so good. Oh wait, I should park myself on an inn, shouldn't I? Just to get some sort of rest. Ah. How would I get this space again? What the? Okay, well, now we know the pulls, right? Now we know the pulls. Now we know what we gotta do. Guild Wars 2 slaps? I haven't played Guild Wars 2 in a while. That's a good game. Should we swap specs or just go back to at least fine? I think we do Giga pulls now. I think it'd be fine to do a big, massive Giga pull. I think we'll be literally okay. One-hander or two-hander for PvP. I think two-hander at the end of the day is going to be better, but one-hander can work. It can give you more consistent damage. Okay, I'm not going to tag anything. We go big. We go big. Let's go big. Massive. It's going to be up to the tank to go big. Please. You don't do backpedal. Just run forward. It can't kill you. They literally can't kill you. Oh, no. Okay, well, I guess we'll do it small. I was hoping maybe we can go a little bit bigger than that. God. These earth elementals. As a melee, I have no problem like moving out of the like AoE thing. But as a caster, man, constantly moving, ugh. Big. I say all the way, all... I don't know if he's actually going to be able to do it. I don't know if Jedi is comfortable with it. You know what, we'll go slow. We'll go slow, just so Jedi doesn't feel uncomfortable with any of the big pulls. But you can go like, okay, brought him to us. So you want to kind of pull him forward and then around the corner so you can like stack all these mobs together, essentially, is what you want to do. It's really powerful if you could do that. It's very, very powerful if you could do that. It's like a big power move. You clear through these mobs very ridiculously quickly. That's what we're doing on our Evoker. God, look at the mob. He's just melting to lightning bolts. Yeah, the health in these things is so low. Okay, we go big. So I'm going to pull this guy, pull that guy. And then pull this guy. I'm going to pull him around the corner. That's where we got to go. And then you kind of put him over here in the corner. And you can kind of just DPS him for a bit. Yeah, and he doesn't really go anywhere. His charges are very, very short. Who feared that guy? I don't even know who. Alright, now the boss. We literally don't have to wait. I don't like 3 quests in Shadowlands about to ding 60. Let's go, my guy. Wait. Are you... Like, you... Wait, hold on. Momonko's 58, I've done like... wait, do you boost the character? Do characters actually start at 58 when you boost them? Or is it just like a character you already had from like a while back? By the way, apparently Shaman is insanely fun right now. Like a buddy of mine, Gildy, he's been playing Shaman, he's been liking it a lot. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this thing does a lot of damage. Yep, does quite a bit. I gotta be a professional at some point, shouldn't I? Imagine if Shane Lightning could hit more than just 5 mobs. It'd be so ridiculously good. Jesus. Struggling to pick a main? I think it's a good thing that you struggled. That means the devs did something right. You know? It's like if you're having a hard time, like if you like all these classes and playstyles, but you don't have one that you're like, off the bat, you're like, okay, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks, I want to play that. That's good. If that means they're competitive, it means like they did something good when they made these things. You know what I mean? Is Enhancer good in Dragonflight? Yes, it should be pretty good in Dragonflight. Yes, definitely should be. Just make sure we get some kicks on these guys in the Weavers. And then we can kind of move them. Because we can drag them if we get kicks. And like shield throws and stuff. Or I guess just kill. That could work too. I think I missed my kick there just now, didn't I? I 100% did. Mad. Hell yeah. Couldn't choose a main, so I played Evoker. Yeah, just level a couple of alts, man. That's what I would do. Just work on a couple of alts. This may be like a actually alt-friendly expansion for the first time in a very, very long while. Like, I know the Shadowlands was supposed to be alt-friendly expansion, but like, was it really though? You know what I mean? But was it really though? Oh no. I'm moving them a little far. I'm gonna leap. And wall. God, I love the movement of Shaman. This talent right here is going to be, I think, a very underrated talent. What is this build? What is this build? That is definitely not the build that I'm playing. Okay, cool. Weird. Gust of Wind is fantastic. Love it. Gotta be my all-time favorite ability. Tango! Oh, okay. Well, after this character chat, we'll get this dungeon done. We'll probably hop on a different alt just so I can go on something that has some rested XP, because the XP you gain from rested is massive. So I don't want to like spend time on this character and like go too slow. You know what I mean? God, those combos are so fun. This thing is ridiculous. Nice. I need to play more Evoker 2 weeks, Sag. Wait, what? I don't need to play for 2 weeks? I mean, how much gear have you gotten? There's no way you've gotten that much gear, right? And tips on gearing, Dal. Do rares, and make sure you do your weekly community events. And outside of that, do some Mythic Pluses and PvP cry. If you're looking for PvP, just do BGs. Just get some full set of honor and maybe do some World Quests. World Quests scale with your item level. And they're gonna scale, and they're gonna be pretty good at scaling. They're gonna really, it'll scale up to the item level 280. I think they may be limited right now, but later down the line, they will scale up to item level 280. So they're gonna be pretty good. So definitely worth your time. Oh my god, they're just burning through this guy. Jesus. Ooh, that's such a good combo there just now. Oh my god. Let's go. Alright, big. I'm gonna get Earth Alley here. Pull these guys. Stun everything. I just did a little bit of that Maelstrom. There we go. And leap. You see a rogue spec? For sure. I can show you like some of the builds I got after this. I'm gonna keep the Earth Alley for a bit. Grab these guys. Interrupt him so we can group them a little bit closer. Okay, big AoE here, chat. Ready? Big AoE. Big AoE. Oh, yeah. Massive AoE. Mad AoE, man. Mad AoE. Woo! Look at that, dude. Look at that go. I love this spec. It is so good. I feel like I was struggling to really figure out the whole Elemental Shaman Ellie build, or just how to play Ellie Shaman in general. But I've been putting in time on this thing over the time I had on the beta, and it really plays so good, man. I love it. I love it. Blast him real quickly. Blast Karaka here for a bit. We can cleave them both though. With a bit of that earthquake. Try to see if we can group these up. Why am I getting aggro? Alright, I guess I'm getting all the aggro. I guess I'm the tank now. There we go. Beautiful. Get anything good? Windborn Drake stuff? Another glove? Like a glove? Do I already have a glove? I think I already did it, right? Yeah, I did. Little the same gauntlet. And we still didn't level. That is unfortunate. Sorry, I had the wrong target. You're good, my guy. You're good. It'll take a little bit of practice, but otherwise you're fine. Alright, chat. Let's swap to another character. I'm probably going to do Druid. Big damn. Yeah, I'm loving it. Yes, sir. I got a 363 sword. That's pretty good. Swapping. Letting this guy Collect rested XP. Yeah. Let me go into... I think you can get rested XP with Ruby Life Balls, right? God, dude, Dragonriding is so ridiculously fun. Woo, I'm loving this thing. It's so good. Here we go. Nice one on YouTube. Hey, no problem, my guy. You guys are more welcome to keep doing dungeons with me if you want to. Chat, next character with rested XP. It's either going to be Death Knight or Druid. Hopefully I got some rested XP. I made sure to actually log on these characters, park them in a capital city somewhere. Orgrimmar and Stormwind. Shout out Monk, can see you doing Elite Shaman. Enhances makes you cry. Enhance wasn't doing that bad during like the tail end of pre-patch, and I think it's going to be a lot better once you get a bit of gear. While you guys decide, let me show you the build that I'm running in my Rogue. How's the Rogue feeling? Rogue is fantastic. It feels really good, plays really good. Can you enjoy Dragonflight as a casual, like 2-3 hours max playtime? I believe so, yeah. There's a lot of activities in Dragonflight right now from what I've seen that don't require like pre-made groups and stuff. Like open world stuff is just full of activities. You can literally just like become an open world gamer if you wanted to. That just stopped working. Okay, all right. They disabled that. It used to work the other day. I made some gold. Hell yeah. This is the build that I'm running though, by the way. That's the Dan's build. It does a lot of damage. You can always adjust it if you don't like the ambush playstyle. Ambush seems to be a very, very popular playstyle in general though. But if you really don't like it, I just want to go back to the original Outlaw build. I can maybe show like a build at some point. DK? We'll do Death Knight. We'll definitely do DK. We'll either play Blood or we'll play Unholy or something. We'll see how the how fast DPS queues are. Otherwise, we'll play Blood and just obliterate. Dragonriding is so extremely useful today. I got 48 glyphs and literally perma flying 800%. Yeah, it's so good. So easy to level. It's so good to level ults, man. My god. It takes a little bit, right? Getting the glyphs the first time, but like once you got in a main, your ults can do stuff. And it's fantastic. It's so good. Why weren't we funding this? Literally, the only thing I would want to fund in my life is that. You know what I mean? My god, it's so good. Alright, Death Knight it is, boys. I want to try that Frosty, boy. Please give me the rest of the XP. I parked an Orgrimmar. Please give me the rest of the XP. I swear to god I thought Shaman would have rest of the XP. Apparently not. Rested? Where's my rest? My rest XP gotta get bugged, boys. My rest XP gotta be bugged. It just ain't working. It just ain't. Why am I dismounted? It just ain't working. I don't understand it. Rest of XP is just broken. Let's see if the queues are popping at all. I'll go for the big proto Drake. Give me the big boy. There's a rested. They may have reset rested. They may have done something with it. It's always possible. I'm just gonna max out a Drake real quickly, or max out as far as I can. I'll see if any of the community events are up. Otherwise, I'm gonna go dungeon grind. How long on the ship, Captain? Okay, a little bit of time. Let me turn in these quests then. Just so I can have like the expedition quests once I get there. Dude, give me that Khadgar. Dude, I love that they brought back Khadgar. This has got to be my favorite character from Legion. Him and Illidan. Like, I didn't really care much about Khadgar during WoD, but like Khadgar really grew on me. Because Monk didn't have any either. And I sort of got like a part of these characters ahead of time, boys. I have no idea. Ah, there it is. Let's leave, just because the queues are so fast. I just want to get into the Dragon Isles first. We're going to re-queue them, but because it's so instant, I'm going to re-queue, put myself back in that line, get the Dragon Isles, and then hopefully get the queue by then. Yeah, 1-2 armor farm glyph, one time, and entire experience is all friendly. I know! And also you got Renown, like, your main, like, sorry about that. On my main, I've got enough renown to unlock community events. I can do Obsidian stuff. I can do the Skara cooking thing, the community feast. I can do the hunts with the centaurs, the Maruk. And like my alts can do that immediately, level 60, not even gain the level, and they can just participate and actually get like some useful gear. That's gonna be good once they hit max level. Like 350 item level, that's pretty good. What's up, Solar? Hit me with it. Hit me with it, fam. Hope you're having a good one, by the way, Solar. What do you mean? It's between Rogue and Evoker. I'm looking to level Evoker for a bit, but Rogue has been incredibly fun. Okay, we're gonna re-queue again. Putting myself back in the queue, back in a line. Fast queues. Everybody's playing tank and a healer to get instant queues, but so many tanks and healers because it makes tanks easier to play. Healers are fun, not that different really, but a lot more like involved. DPS queues are insane right now, boys on the Horde at least. Good morning, brother. Long time no see. Hope you're doing good. What's up, Karthik? How do you, my man? Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, doing great. I'm getting a single feeling this is going to be some legend requests on next. No. I feel like if they would have done any kind of like, hey, let's do bar power, I feel like they would have like announced it. I don't think so. I think they decided, okay, we'll try an entire expansion with 0 borrowed powers. That was the whole point. Is to listen to the community and give them the expansion that they want. You know what I mean? I hope not. I hope not. It'll be a really bad move. Like a thing that we gotta grind after not having to grind. Okay, but if they did add something like that, if like your main gets the progress but your ults also get it, I guess like maybe even then that could be kind of acceptable. But yeah, I'd prefer not. Okay. See if I can hit land real quickly. If we just touch down on land. Way faster. Trying to get some altitude. Nice. We're in. Ultimate, give me. Professors announced some of the bar powers, special gear. I mean, I guess kind of, sort of, but like it's basically. Oh, the camera's all kinds of bugged once you go flying. Kind of, sort of, but not really, right? So the way I look at it is, in a sense, I guess, yeah, but also no. Very much a strong no. Not nearly as like heavy. Oh my god, that rogue is just absolutely popping off. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. Apparently he's got a lot of AoE. All right. I was gonna do my big dragon strike, but apparently not. But okay, that'll work. That'll work. Let's check out the big Drake move. We can do that for now. Because I'm low level in this thing, but this guy's level 63. I'm literally stronger than him because I'm a lower level. I will literally be stronger than he is. Want to see if we can maybe pull these things as well. Yeah. Yep, cleave right through it. Actually stronger than this guy. Next guy. Dude, this is how fast dungeons are. This is how quick dungeons are. Tank. Tank, you're going the wrong way. Tank here. Tank here. My god. This is gonna skip and he's like, no, I don't want to do this, boss. Tank. Tank. Here. Or not. I mean, you're just killing a bunch of stuff, but I guess we just gotta go over there. Alright. I really gotta get a professional in this thing. Like, in these dungeons, we can get a lot of stuff. You guys are fighting all that? What are you... There's a boss way back there. You guys can't skip him. What are you trying to do? Level 69. Have you not done this place before? Or is this guy just trying to burn through dungeons? And he's literally... He might have been one of those guys that didn't do a single dungeon. He was just grinding XP. Now he's just grinding dungeons to see if he can get max level real quickly. He might have been one of those guys. There's quite a lot of people like that. Skullcracker? He's gonna go far, isn't he? Yeah, he is. He just got blasted. Absolutely blasted out. That is so quick. That is so fast. This is what I was trying to do with Dungeons Boys. This is how fast dungeon leveling is right now. These bosses, this boss fight was like what? How long was it? 17 seconds. When you have a fresh character that's good gear from last expansion or decent gear from last expansion, everything melts. Fast. We're just gonna pull the boss. We literally don't gotta wait. This rogue knows what's up. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. I'm literally drawing more aggro than tank because I'm doing more damage than this guy. Absolutely obliterating the boss. And the next boss, I think we just run to him immediately. It's always like that? Yeah, definitely. It's like a scaling thing. On a positive note, the Ice Strike, Frost Strike build is going with Shaman. Let's go. That's good. You mean the glowing effect wasn't working last time? BFA Dungeons with Legion Gear? Yeah. BFA Dungeons with Legion Gear. Yeah, ever since they started doing like the scaling for gear, that's just how it's gonna be. I'm super extra slow because there's no dispels in this group at all. God. Please. Somebody help me walk. It's like, yo, do we need to do these guys? We don't technically need to do them, but like we could. We just do the boss real quickly, yeah? Or I guess we'll pull everything. I guess we'll pull it all. We just do the boss. Is it just me or do the judges go super fast? They go super fast if you know what you're doing, yeah. If you actually have some players that know how to play the game, how to play their class more or less. As long as you got like decent enough gear and you got a couple of low players that are taking advantage of the scaling, it definitely is quick. Because you could do like, you could pull every, because a lot of people are like, oh, you know, what if I die here? But it's like, dude, it's a leveling dungeon. You're not gonna die. You just gotta go. Just pull. That's how easy it is. Just pull. Don't think too much. Just pull. Like the rogue is also doing the same thing. Just go. We're just gonna do a better job of grouping stuff up. Like if you can just kind of group these guys, run them around the corner, let them all stack up, and we can just AoE them down. That'll help us a lot. But the guys kind of like pushing, just fighting one at a time, and the rogue is just going in like, you know what? I'm just gonna go in, pop evasion, and just kill. Which is like, you kind of have to do it if the tanks are not gonna do it. You know, you just have to take it yourself. Crazy thought. What if I dropped Ellie Blast, Sundering, and more talents, less abilities? I mean, if you wanted to, you could. It all depends what kind of build you're trying to play, though, you know? I think it's what it really comes down to, is what kind of build you're trying to play. But yeah, dungeons go quick as long as they have a tank that knows what they're doing. It's all about grouping up for the DPS and let us nuke. Because every DPS is just going for as much like damage-oriented build. No one's giving up any damage at all. So we got like a lot of banked up damage. But I guess there's also sometimes there are DPS players that don't really know how to DPS on the characters either. And that's when you got like really slow groups. I've been to both of them. This is why like leveling with guildies that know what they're doing, that you trust, and you're like, okay, you guys are gonna pop off DPS. That's all you gotta do. Just level some guildies. Or if you find a group that you find in dungeons that's like piping, absolutely just pumping through the dungeon, obliterating through it. Try to stay with that group for as long as possible. Be like, yo, you guys wanna go again? Try to stick with those groups for as long as possible, because these dungeons are gonna go by very, very quickly. But yeah, dungeon grinding seems to be a fairly fast way of going about it. How's Rogue at the moment? Really fun, really, really good. I love the different playstyles Rogues have. It's really good. Rogue is a fantastic pick. Just look at this guy. Gilly over here. He's doing pretty good. He's blasting. He's not a Frost definitely, but like he's blasting. Frost definitely at my level though. Not skill level, but literally low level. I literally do more damage because I'm lower level. Like these 18k obliterates are just slicing through everything. These mobs have how much health? 82k. So an 18k obliterate is like 40% of their health or something like that. Something silly like that. Okay, I'm just gonna pull more. Just throw, yeah, there we go, Warrior. There we go. I think he's figuring it out. He's like, you know what? These guys, I gotta pull ahead for them. I gotta line this up for them. It's not the tank leading us. It's the tank trying to keep us all entertained here. And this guy always keep pulling all these shiny, jingling keys in front of us. Like those mobs are jingling keys. Like go. He's just trying to keep us all entertained because he will just obliterate everything. Questing is still faster. Looking through 2 hours. I feel like dungeons are really quick, man. You get a level every 30 seconds. Every 30 minutes, I mean. 30 seconds would be ridiculous, but like maybe somewhat possible. But every 30 minutes for sure. Every 30 minutes a level guarantee. While these guys are MC'd, I'm gonna go, or CC'd, I'm gonna go pick up let's try a coin. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work fine. Azure spam alone is 1.3 mil. Oh no, it's all quick. It's just dungeons are ridiculously quick and they're really easy. Really easy. You're spending less than an hour per level. And in the early levels, it's like half an hour maybe. Maybe even. Not even. I'm like, that whole trash package is dead. Right? So like, if you spend about 8 minutes in a dungeon and it takes you maybe 2 dungeons in the early levels to get a level, that's quick. But I guess it all depends how much of a pre-made you can make. The one thing I will say though is there's no wrong way to level. There's no like one best method, but this was fairly quick. I like this one a lot. Just because I like dungeons, I like the group stuff. I like the small group stuff specifically. But yeah, level however you like, honestly. There's no really wrong answer. I don't think there's a wrong way of leveling at all. Wish I had some cooldowns for this one. Have some. I just don't get any guaranteed kill machine procs in this thing at all. Because of the build that I'm running. Yeah, not a lot of upgrades I can get from here. I guess I'll do a helm just for Mog. Maybe. I mean, that was really quick. Did it take one a cube? Take one a cube? Because me and the tank can just queue another one. Here's a tank, so it's gonna be really quick. He wants to queue. There it is. Look at that. He just didn't leave. I guess he was trying to see who's actually gonna keep playing or not playing. And we're just gonna queue for another one. We got Natharius. Easy. So if you can do one of those, boys, if you get like a tank or whatever as a DPS, if you know you're gonna be able to blast through it, get a tank who just wants to spam Q. You can just find a random. Doesn't always happen, not always a guarantee, but like if you do see one, take advantage of the opportunity. You know? This guy's already level 70. I guess he just tried to gear himself up, yeah? Yeah, he's trying to step into this heroics. Oh no, he almost, if he replaces this and this, he'll actually have enough item level. He's got himself a mythic. And this, you could do heroics soon. Oh my goodness, poor guy. Another grind though. The nerf world class gear scales. Yes, it will scale. It will do, I think from what we've seen so far, it should do better scaling than it did in like last expansion of Shadowlands. In Shadowlands, the scaling just felt like it was barely there. Ow. Bumped a can. You wanna go right side first? I mean, whatever you wanna do. I usually go left and then go right, but like, I guess there's no wrong answer, is there? I bumped a can, but like, it didn't even hurt. I just said ow instinctively. Does anybody else do that? Like, it must have like tapped my funny bone just a little bit. Let his touch. This is instinct. Get big AoE. We can get him over here. Get him over here too. Get a couple of cleaves. But how fast everything melts, it's just really difficult to like even like pull it all together. And like use cooldowns as a Frost Death Knight. I feel like they just go out of the window. What level are you in DK? We're level 60, almost hitting 61 by the end of this dungeon. Gonna be 61 and a little bit over. Just a moment here, boys. Yeah, give me them crits. Give me them crits. Yeah, this DK is so fun. Oh, I love this Frosty build, boys. Oh my god, it has like renewed purpose. Oh, it's so good. Oh, friend. Oh, I should have broken him out early. Alright, big pull. Go, go, go. Big. Tank, where are you? DC'd? AFK? Maybe DC'd, maybe AFK, maybe waiting. Have no idea. Do, 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 do. You should pull these for a bit. Still back there. He's just catatonic. But to be 5 strong buster per week? Yeah, huge, man. Huge. 3 world class day events. 3 days world class and a lot of events. I'm okay with it, honestly. I like the fact there's like a lot of like world events. I think it's really cool. Oh, that's a pretty good weapon. Where'd you get that from? That's awesome, pole arm. Hell yeah. People are just starting to get like a little bit of 380-ish gear or so. Or as close as I can to 380. I guess we just gotta pull these guys up. Grab these guys. Pull the bone tender. The bone tender. I guess I'm the tank now, yeah? We don't necessarily need a tank, do we? Like, I'm low enough on level that everything can scale as well for me. Okay, we're just tanking it. We're just doing it, boys. I don't even care. We're just going in. See if I can get a little bit of that strength built up. And then I'll do the big dragon strike. Just a bit here. Big one. That's pretty decent. That'll be good enough. I'll just hold aggro. Demon Hunter? Mage? You guys gotta do a little bit more damage than that. What the? Let me stop music. These guys got 380 built today on my Evoker. Let's go. What the? He just left. He just left the boss room. And it's fighting the tank now. Tell me he's gonna die to dots, right? He may die to dots. LMAO. He just literally died to dots. That's hilarious. Tank is Tank back or is he trolling? Tank, are you back? Where are you? Are you even moving? Oh, his internet has internet problems. Okay, okay. Okay. He dipped. Yeah, he just got out. It's hilarious that it doesn't reset him though. I'm kind of glad it doesn't because that would have been really annoying to have to do that all over again. But yeah, I guess we're just gonna keep going. Because nothing can really kill me. I haven't had to heal myself at all, but I don't know if like the Druid is having to heal me or whatnot. Let's see Demon Hunter Mage are trying. Why is the Mage only doing like less than 1,000 DPS? What's going on? This group needs a little bit more damage. Alright. Did I just... Oh god, that actually hit for a lot. Can we go down the middle without pulling anything? Technically, yeah, but we're in combo with something. I'm not sure what, though. Okay, Warrior's back. What do we combat with? Because he definitely pulled something. Oh yeah. I think I'm cheating my monks and warrior. Black's gonna work it up on him. Might as well, honestly. Might as well. Came out good? Hell yeah. It definitely did come out good. Okay, so tank is back. Big pull, big go. What does this look like? How do I get the blue version of this? That actually looks so good. Wait, the guy from what's that one show? Oh, what's it called? Stranger Things. David Harbour does Dragonflight Dungeons on Warcraft Switch channel December 2nd. Huh? Does he actually play the game or is it just like a cameo? It's like a paid thing. Because that'd be actually great if he actually played the game. Kind of like how the Superman does. Kind of neat. I'll pull more. Okay. I made more friends. That's okay. Nah, it's okay. We're just gonna obliterate him. Does he play? I have no idea. I have no clue. But apparently they're doing like a, I guess he's gonna be doing dungeons on their Twitch channel. Dragonflight dungeons. I mean, that's kind of cool. But I have no idea. I know that Henry Cavill plays. Apparently he missed one of the roll calls because it was like knee deep in classic, I think it was. I guess I'm taking out chat. It's hilarious. When is the last time you've seen like a Frost DK tank besides Wrath? I'm literally tanking this thing. Oh, okay, the tank is maybe tanking some of it. So it looked like actually I was able to keep a little bit of aggro. Well, the guys on the left and right and everything. Left, the right. Let's go over here. Get a big oblit ready. Blast. I'll try to put it here. Hope it doesn't cleave everybody down. Yeah, we're fine. Wish I had some cooldowns for this one though. Really wish I had some cooldowns. I miss Frazika tanking back in the day. Yeah. What's cool about Frazika tanking, I guess all tanks in general, back in Wrath, is they're very, very similar in terms of like how they tank. Like the abilities they use are a little different, like, you know, a bit of obliterate priority or scourge strike and stuff like that, yeah. But like still the way that you do it, like all the basic tools are inherently there for all Death Knights. You just have different set of defensives, just a slight different set of kit. But like it's very, very similar. It's different, but also still very, very similar and familiar to one another. So it's not like you're learning a completely different spec. It's crazy what they were thinking about Death Knight. They were like, man, let's just make them like the tankiest thing ever. Where you could play any spec and just tank it. It's kind of nuts. Milicunas too? Really? Oh yeah, Milicunas. I think that's true. Yeah. Henry Cavill, I think, is like the more popular, the more well-known one though, out of all of them. But that'd be awesome to get Harbor also plays. That'd be kind of neat. You know, or at least give it a, you know, a proper try. I don't really follow celebrities that much, but it's just cool, you know? Like Witcher, for example. Henry Cavill, I think, is probably the best part of that whole TV show. Kind of sad that they're not going to be renewing a new season, but from what I understood, the writers don't even like the source material. And Henry's basically like, yeah, you guys not going to do it? No source? I'm out. I was like, okay, fair enough. So that show's probably dead in the water. It was good too, but I think I think he made it better than it really was. I made a completely insane enhancement build. Post on a disc if you don't mind peeping. What's the build? Lightning Lasso, knockback, a little bit of heal. Wolves. Frost Shock, Lava. Lightning Bolt. So how do you play the build? What do you do for that? Like, what's the priority there? Actually, I'm gonna try to see if I can bank up a bunch of my damage and take in the next trash pack. And then that's what I'm gonna try to obliterate. Alright, we got IBF. We got plenty of mobs that we can just kind of pull together. Pull these guys. Pull these guys. IBF it. Throw that out. Try to see if we can just build up a bit of resources. And see if we can stun all of them? Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, so if you could do that as in every single dungeon, then you could get through them very, 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 very quickly. I do wonder how much damage they saw on their screens, though. I'm literally tanking chat. I got AMS, so I'll be able to live the magic damage. That's all I need to live, anyway. Tank is trying to see if he can wrestle aggro from me. We'll see if he can do it. We'll see if we can maybe stop him from holding it. Let's go. I just wish I had more mobility to get around the place. That's all I really need. His refresher priority changes based on wolves. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. Rowan Rousey and Vin Diesel play WoW from what I heard SNL. Really? That's actually kind of dope. Ronda Rousey playing WoW? I think that'd be kind of dope. Vin Diesel? That's kind of cool. That's neat. Yep, charted me. This is why DPS are gonna have to stand next to a wall. Just to make sure this guy doesn't go super forward charges. We got some gear. I kind of miss when this gear was up. For some reason, sometimes when you killed bosses in normal, it would give you level 70 gear instead of like your level gear. I kind of like getting 70 items. Because once you hit max level, then you're like, you just put them on. That's it. It's almost like you give yourself investment gear-wise. Clutch healing Evoker makes it sweat. Dude, Evoker healing's so good, but yeah, it does take like a little bit of like a setup with the whole echoes and all that. But once you get it going, oh my god, it pops off. Okay, I guess I'm literally tanking this dungeon. I was kind of memeing earlier. I was hoping the warrior would actually be literally tanking, but I guess I'm actually doing it. Not a meme anymore. Literally a Frost DK tank. I love this on the early levels of GF. Dungeons, you can literally just, any class can be a tank. If you got the gear. You know what? I would imagine like some people would hate it. Like, oh, you know, that's not your role. That's not what you should be doing. But I kind of love it. Not gonna lie. I kind of love it. Let's see if we can pull all of them. Tank, we could go a little bit bigger than that. Come on, Douglas. You could do that. You could do it. Pull them together. Gotta go for a quick stun. Or try to hit him with a Dragon Strike, at the very least. A little bit of cleave with a snowball. This is the boss. Do you want to pop cooldowns in the opener? Nah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm actually just gonna wait until she does her mechanic and then pop cooldown, see how that goes. Let's remove this add-on real quick. I gotta remove that for all my ults. So what is the best rule for that build, Worthless? Like, is it Frosty Wolves, or is it just like, is it like all of them are really, really good? It's just really just adjust, you just adjust depending on like which one you prioritize. Also, what do you do for fire? Do you do Lava Burst in that one? You do Lava Burst. That's actually kind of cool. That would be such a dynamic rotation. You just changes it depending on like whether you're Frosty Wolves, Lava Wolves. That's really, really cool. That's actually neat. See if I can just be out here camping a treasure. So I want to pop cooldowns now. See if I can blast him. Pop. It was like 10% of the boss's health per swing. Is that what that was? How many? Okay, I did level up. I was gonna say, how did I not level up for a second? That was awesome. Oh yeah, are you not 70 yet? No, you're not. Cool. For some reason, none of these characters have rested XP though. It's so lame. It's so lame, chat. I was hoping all of them would. Oh no. Oh no. By this time, Evoker probably has rest XP though, right? I'm just trying to see if we can like get rest XP on these guys, you know? That's all I'm trying to do. Let's go Vault Draken real quickly. Are you testing the dungeon's level speed? No, I'm just trying to level ults. And I'm trying to use them while they got rested XP. Just playing character from character to character, jumping around. We could do Druid. We could also do a Druid. Because Druid Pharaoh would be kind of nutty. That's a character that I know I logged on before the stream started. So there may be a little bit of rested XP. Could always try that. Let's go the Promise Enhancement because it's so chaotic. I imagine it would be very, very chaotic. But yeah, I'm just kind of like playing. I need to get the banners. That's what I need to do on some of these guys. Some of these ults definitely need to pick up like the guild banners. So I could plop the banner down. And that'll give you like a bunch of XP when you can put like a bunch of mobs together. Like go big massive pulls. Frosty DK, by the way, feels fantastic to play. I don't know how good it's going to be down the line, but it feels great. I love the play style. Like the mixing, the little bit of that physical, a little bit of that like frosty damage. Those are Druid boys. This is one more character I want to try doing dungeons on. Please have some rested XP. I may just go like a full bear build, boys. Big AoE bear build. Some of these DPS, some of these chinks are going real slow. I'm gonna have to tag him along or just go in and play a class that can literally just AoE. Oh, what is this rested XP? It's barely like, oh my god. Do I actually have to like add an in to get XP? This is ridiculous. I feel like I'm losing my mind here. How does SXP work? Am I just stupid? Chat, am I dumb? Be honest. Actually, don't be honest with me. It's just gonna upset me more. It's gonna upset me more. I know the answer. Yes. God. F, dude. I'm just trying to like maximize my leveling speed. You know? I just park these characters in the capital city. I'm like, rest XP should be there. Apparently not though. Is there a fast way to get rested XP, by the way? Anybody know of a quick way of getting rested XP? Like ridiculously quick? It's just park in the city, right? Sitting in ZZ should have got arrested. I mean, the character was in the capital city and I'm pretty sure the ZZZ was up. But like, maybe not? Look, Z, I'm in a capital city. But maybe I gotta do something else for it? Maybe I gotta be like, add an actual in. It's probably something simple, and I'm just frustrated because I just don't know yet. But once I figure it out, I'm gonna be like, oh, that makes all the sense in the world. When it hits me, I'm gonna be like, oh, I understand now. It's gonna make the most amount of sense ever. Once I get it. Until then, though. Let's get ourselves a bear build. Leveling bear build. Which one do I do? Just want the one with the biggest AoE output. Expert talents. Leveling. Somebody's gonna open up the profession tab. Leveling bear. So it goes into the Moonfire, Berserk, Maul, basically dam, and as much dam as possible. Okay. And after the wildfire. That seems good. Anything new that I've never had before? I don't think so. But dispel nothing. Yeah, I don't need it. At least I don't think I do, but you know. Probably broken. Have the galactic one. Yeah, this is just the what is it? The one that's like on the main website. I don't know like which order you're supposed to build it or whatever. Okay, we'll try this. Do I need to do the whole Rathian intro? I do, don't I? I swear there's got to be like a faster way of leveling too, yeah? Darkwood Fair will be good this Sunday. So next week will be a pretty good, like if you still need to level through Dragonflight, 10% more XP, that's gonna be pretty good. What's up, dude? Happy Thursday, everyone. Like expect so far? Yeah, I am. Definitely am down. How you doing, my guy? I hope you're having a good one. For fun, especially Dragonriding, it's been really, really cool. I've been loving it. Alright, chat, we'll do a random dungeon. We'll show these boys how it's done. Instant queue. So I may have like a feral build, right? Cat build, is that gonna be good enough? Immediate queue. Just instantly. And we're in. That's awesome. Alright, let's do it how we normally do. Left side, group everything, and blast. Dude, oh! We don't need to do it from the start. Alright, I guess I got left off for a bit. Alright, cool. I guess it's my time. We'll see if this group goes fast or slow. Maybe it's one of those groups that goes like super slow or something. Maybe that's what I got left. Who knows, honestly. We'll pull them all. Damage? Yeah, bear seems pretty good. Bear seems pretty good. That's kind of neat. Okay, I'm going to do some of these abilities a little bit differently. I don't have a fully geared up thing on this one. Where are these guys going? Is it still fighting stuff over there? Duels damage saying WTF. Is that what the other tank left? These guys all complained about his damage. Man, this thing is doing too much damage. I can't play the game. I'm trying to get to the max level, boys. What are you doing? Out of here with that. Oh, look at that damn, boys. Oh, it's so good. Alright. Next. Moonfire everything. Do I have the Moonfire Twin Moons? I don't have Twin Moons, do I? Ah, that's so lame. When do you get Twin Moons? Yeah, Twin Mooning. I need to pick that up as soon as possible. That should be a little bit of first talent to pick up. Okay, I'll just skip Moonfire like a single target thing. I think swiping was going to be a lot stronger outside of that. About the damage of that stay alive and your buffs to him. Wait, buff is damage, but what is it to stay alive and your buffs to? To guard injured, you mean? Are you talking about guard injured, Michael? They did buff you. They gave you a lot more survivability in terms of talents. Like you can play Moonfire build, where you just reduce enemies' damage they do to by 10% while they have a Moonfire on them. If you remember that one Torghast power. Above the damage, but also give them better survivability. There's a lot more talents that give you a better, just overall survivability output. Like for example, there's the After the Wildfire that has a lot of healing behind it. You heal based on arcane damage. You can make arcane damage stick faster, so you just got passive healing to recover from magic damage and physical damage, stuff that you can't really mitigate. They also changed it so that Tooth and Claw, whenever you get a proc of Maul, it costs nothing rage-wise. So you can just maul the enemy and make it do like 50% less damage to you. So like this is great against magic damage and physical damage. It gets all types of damage. So when you get this proc of Maul, it's fantastic. So, and you actually want to press Maul. It's a good ability. It does a lot of damage right now. So if you're playing into like a single target build, you kind of want to Maul a lot. Maul is actually worth pressing. It's weird. It's very, very unusual as a bear. But like you actually want to press Maul. Very, very unusual, but you do want to press it. Let's see if I can pick up these orbs real quickly. I guess it doesn't really matter. I think died very quickly. And since we don't have to do one of the bosses, I'm just gonna go and okay. You guys are making friends. I'm gonna ping him. You guys made friends. Go clean them up. Yep, coming back down. Yep, you better come down. Why do you got a Tinker Pet? Why you need a Tinker Pet? Friend? Wait, healer, I'm gonna run next to you. Just because I got that big heal for you in a bit. Let me heal you in a bit. Really soon, maybe? There we go. I think you gave me a heal. Did I? Killed somebody. Maybe just myself. Huh. A Destro Warlock? I just noticed. Wait. I was thinking like, top damage Destro Warlock? Since when? Since when? Oh man. Mulhead's like a target if you get crits. Yeah, no, it's a really good ability. It's a weird one because for the longest time, Druid's like, it was never worth pressing Maul. It was just literally, it tickled damage-wise. It wasn't really worth the resources. It was literally better just to press Iron Fur, even if there's nothing going on. Because it was just so low impact. But now they made a pretty high impact of an ability. It has a lot of stuff. It's really, really good. Just gonna go thrashing. I'll just roar. Okay, so this guy with a Chant dead can't really be interrupted, can he? Yeah, not really. Let's see if I can go pick up my soul real quickly. Maul. I don't think my mauls are ever gonna hit that hard. But eventually, right? I guess I gotta get a higher level for it. It seems like an AoE you still want to be pressing swipe as a bear. Unless you can get twinning with Moonfires. Until then, we're just swiping. And bark skinning, because bark skinning can be a very nice offensive defensive ability. Mix of both, if you will. I love the AoE heals, by the way. If you ever see like a big bloom of just green, that's me healing. Every bit of rage I spend, I just heal my allies. It's really, really cool. Like, it's actually quite a considerable amount of healing. Solid amount of healing, as you can see. Actually pretty decent. Like, talk about hybrid capabilities of this spec, man. You know what I mean? It's not amazing, but it's pretty good. Okay, that's fine. Him making friends over there, I'm kind of okay with it. Because that guy's gonna be casting from like super far away. Until he closes the gap. Tier set Maul Cleave? Oh, yeah. Tier set Maul Cleave? Yeah, that would be really good. Hey Dal, this is off topic, but the ambush build in your Alpha Rogue ran yesterday. Could you give me some brief description of how to play it? Yeah, you basically first thing you want to do is never overdraw on calm points. Right, pistol shots. They're going to generate a lot of calm points. Don't overdraw on calm points. So try to, like, you can store up a couple of pistol shot procs. So try to use Sinister Strikes. Like, let's say, I don't know, 6 calm points, but you got like a pistol shot proc at the ready. You want to use it, but you know you'll overdraw it. Just Sinister Strike a couple of times until you get enough calm points. Although if you're sitting on 6 charges of pistol, just use a finisher. No matter how many calm points you got, just empty it out, pistol. Use ambush as often as possible, unless you're max stacks and pistol shots. Don't use dance unless you have. Don't use dance unless you got. Don't use dance if you got pistol shot procs on you. Because pistols can proc you ambushes. Choice to go in. Try to keep them dotted both. He's behind me. He's like, yo, Bear got big as damn. He's literally just behind me. That's hilarious. You guys are funny. You're a funny guy. And it's all about really just trying to like ambush to maintain the debuff of find weakness and try to focus on the guy that you just hit with an ambush because of the find weakness buff. Gotta let me know just maul that guy as he's about to hit me with a brutalize, and you can just kind of like stay aggressive as a bear. That's so good. So I'm gonna show these guys how to do a shortcut. There's a little shortcut you can take. We will take a shortcut. Follow me. I can't spell follow, but it's okay. Got it, thanks, man. Yeah. So dance is a cooldown, but you don't really want to use it unless you got... Yeah, dance you don't want to use it if you got like things that will proc ambush, things that will proc pistols. You want to save that until like you got no procs and then you dance it. During dance, spam ambush as much as possible. Keep things to cooldown too as best as you can. Yeah. And just make sure you don't overdraw on calm points. So like, let's say if you got 3 ambush, but you're sitting on 4 calm points, just use a finisher and then ambush afterwards. Okay, the fact that I'm by myself here is a little bit spooky because nobody followed me. I told them follow me, I got a shortcut, but they don't want to follow me. So I'm gonna have to kill these things by myself. I'm probably gonna get feared. Let's get a kick. Maybe he can kick. Can't kick. Please kick. Kick, add, or I kick you. Just give him the ultimatum. Also got to turn off the add-on with the health bars. That's it now. These guys can probably kill it, right? Yeah. Heading off for now, but if I need to take, sounds good, Jedi. I'll hit you up, my guy. I'll definitely let you know. Hopefully this guy's know to kick. We got this guy kicked. Then hopefully they got the other. That'll kill him. Skip. If you do it like this, you shouldn't pull anything. Who did it? Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're doing the boss now. That's fine with it. I'm fine with that. Kill the ads. I want to mark him first. What's this call? I guess that guy gets to lay in the ground. Please kick. Nice. Imagine like other beginner expansion people are gonna kind of struggle with like the new mechanics and new stuff. Just because it's so new and people are not used to it. But hopefully eventually people will get used to it. All these shortcuts, all these little skips. Guess you can't really get mad at people. Let's see if I can get a good mix here, boys. Where's the mix that I like? Where is it? We tag him with a moonfire. You guys can kill him, right? Is that it? No. Oh, that's a pretty cool song. I haven't heard that one in a while. Let's rewind. There we go. What is my element show at 371 when I have a 350 equipped? Is there nothing in invite? I hope, does anyone know? No clue. 371. Is it in your bags maybe? Do you have like better gear in your bags potentially? Or is it show like your PvP item level? Because there is a PvP item level down below. It could be that the bags and stuff, all that is kind of buggy. Very possible it's all a little buggy. Nice. Is that a level up? No, not quite, but close. Alright, I'm gonna look for another group. I need a group that got some big cojones DPS, man. Massive DPS, but that felt good. Bear feels really, really fun. I feel like I could grind out levels on this thing really easily. I just wish I had rested XP on this thing too. I really wish I had rested XP. Yes, Rathian, I get it. Your story is important. Okay, let's do another. Really wish I had rested XP. Okay, let's at least start making our way into the new zone. Hello, the stream, keep it up. Hey, what's up, Chobby? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one. Evening, guys. What's up, Woke? How you doing, my man? How you doing? Same bug, 379 equipped, 31 in bags. Yeah, it could be maybe some of the gear you have. Maybe you have like some of the Shadowlands gear in your bags. And maybe that gear is like scaling upwards somehow. So it's like, it seems like a visual thing, but I don't think it's actually changing anything regarding your play. Might just be a visual thing. This place, hopefully nobody messes up the whelplings at the start. Otherwise, really easy dungeon. Really, really fast-paced dungeon. This one can go by quick. Don't touch whelps. Don't touch whelps. Or I'm gonna be upsetty spaghetti. As long as you can get past this first part. Oh, okay. He touched whelps. I'm not tagging the whelp. Yeah, that guy can deal with all those shardlings. I guess I'm gonna die. Unless I face them away, and then you won't die. Let's grab all of it. Because we don't need to wait long at all. It's right at growth. Gotta deal with that real quickly. I'm gonna try to say, I think save my cooldown until a little bit later. You saw it's M2. Oh no, that guy just jump off. Yeah, there we go, there we go. I was gonna say, like, better just jump. What the? Where'd you come from? How much to stream? I try to stream as often as I can. I try to stream for at least 2. Oh, what the? Okay. Okay, my guy, you can't be pulling all of it. You can't be pulling it like that. Okay, I guess we'll pop cooldowns here. No whelps. Pull it, you tank it. I'm literally just giving this guy's like ultimatum. No whelps, you pull it, you tank it. Where do we go? We go downstairs. I'm gonna prowl. Just so if, in case these guys pull the whelplings, I'm not tanking them. You can take care of them, Toadnado. You wanna pull them? Have fun. You're the tank now. You're level 70, you're as weak as you can unless you get some gear, my mans. So do you wanna try it? You can if you wanna. I ain't pulling it. You pull it, you tank it. I'm just trying to make sure these guys go fast, dude. Like, this is an easy dungeon. Never have this problem on the Horde. What's your favorite game? I'd probably say WoW. I'd say that's the only thing I'll really stream. Come on, boys, you just take it slow if you gotta. Just couple of little whelplings that are gonna be screaming their heads off if you touch the circles. Just don't touch the circles. It's easy. Yeah, mostly just play WoW. I'm kind of like, I do WoW on the channel, so I do mostly just WoW stuff. I mean, in my free time I play other games, but I don't really stream a lot of games. I'm like a, what you call a WoW streamer. Or one-track mind in some cases. Poor guy, double sleeps. Oh no. Can I get any more mobility? I feel like I'm so slow. I feel like ever since I leveled my rogue, because I had all the speed gems on that thing, I just feel like every other character is like extremely slow. I'm gonna turn the Sharling away. They took away Sharling from these guys. There used to be a group of 3 and one was a Sharling, unless it's in Mythic. It could be like a Mythic thing, honestly. Oh, that's a root. I didn't realize. I did not realize I got roots, yeah. So you do kind of want to walk away from him. I guess the Druid you could power shift, but like as a bear, power shift's kind of weird. Garden is like a warrior. When you're level 70, you can go in card build, consume rage of the city. Yeah, I don't know if I'm willing to play that build specifically. I'm sure that's going to be like the better build. But I kind of like the Galactic Guardian build with Rage of the Sleeper. And like going for more like a Healy build in the left hand side with Dream. Dream, I mean, I have huge off heals. I literally got lay on hands. I can literally regrow somebody and it will function like a lay on hands every single time. It is insane. It is worth it in my opinion. Well, these guys, and all of them. I think I would really want to go big AoE when we go to the boss. So I'm going to hold on my CDs for a moment. See if I can roar these guys. Okay, I can't really roar them. Learning. Galactic Incarn is a lot of mess champos. I imagine Galactic Incarn, you're just zapping everything. Because the Galactic just using all the abilities gives you free Moonfires as well. Dude, this would have been so good if I had Restless XP. Or banners, which is what my guild has been using. So you drop a banner for a big pull, mad XP. Mad amount of XP. Yeah, I gotta give Incarn another go. I feel like Incarn with a cooldown reduction may be really, really fun. But I haven't really given too much time on the beta. That's what, you know, they're still doing beta stuff. We can pull the boss, right? We can pull all of these. We got Barskin. We can just thrash. Yeah, we're gonna get ads here in a bit. Getting booped all over the place. That booping kind of Kinda sucks. Yeah, the Galactic Guardian where Moonfire's gonna do so much more damage. It's so good. It is so good. Cloak, huge. Go around. We go around. Dude, this is what I want my tanks whenever I'm playing DPS. This is exactly how I want my tanks to tank it. Like telling us exactly what we're doing and just having a plan. Not new players are definitely not going to be able to do that immediately, but like having some sort of plan and like executing a plan is better than not having a plan at all. Definitely better than not having one whatsoever. Also with tiers, so this thing's going to be nuts. When Maul can cleave. Or mangle? Mangle. Once I hit enough level, I could probably go for the Galactic Guardian, or at least close to the Galactic Guardian build. I do like having like Berserk, like a little bit of mix of both. I think this build is pretty good for like sustain and DM. Natharius Dal? Mythic or normal? Or heroic? How did it go? What? I like the dungeon. Natharius is going to be part of like the seasonal, is it? I don't think it is. How many 70s do you have already? 1. Can you believe it? Only 1 for now. I've been working on my rogue a lot. I've been leveling my ults a little bit, but I haven't really done like the grind yet. A couple of my guilds already have like at least a 2nd, and I think 1 is working and almost got the 3rd. Not already has 1. I'm trying to see if I can pull these things around the corner here. Group them up. Grouping them. Grouping them. Try to see if I can maybe pull these guys to me. And I kind of huddle over here. Come here, boys. On me. On me. Oh, okay, as long as they don't fall off. As long as they don't fall off. If you line aside, they come over here. Don't you know? Nice. Put everything right. Yeah, we did. First Paladin Druid, hell yeah. I'm working on the 2nd right now. I've been working on, I got an Evoker to 65. I think I could probably get an Evoker tonight, honestly. Which I may do that. I may take time and just get the Evoker up this evening. I'll see. You're dead. Probably? Close? Not quite? I love the heal that we do. That's really fun. Evoker is a must-have right now. They're so good. Yeah, if you want to play a character, Evoker is definitely one of those you should have as an alt. It's really, really good. Why does it work? Is that supposed to work? What, the build? For Lava Lash? That build? It looks pretty good, man. Hell yeah. Nice. Why wouldn't it work? Okay, we're pulling. So I think the boss, you mostly want to put him in the corner because then his shards like spawn in very, very predictable locations, right? I think. Yeah, they're pretty easy to deal with from their angle. I'm gonna fire him. Should be enough to kill him. Just gotta put the boss in the corner. Yeah, so this allows like the shrouds to like not go super far. We just gotta put them against the wall like this. On Mythics, you won't really be able to do that as effectively because of the mechanics and stuff. But still pretty good. I didn't level out of that? You kidding me, right? I didn't level? This is why I wanted rested XP, man. This is why you need rested XP. I can't believe I don't have any. I think Prop Pally or Druid are going to be a tankier DF. You think Prop Pally or Druid, a Guardian Druid for a tank player DF? I think they'll be pretty good tanks. I don't know how good they're going to be in terms of like the overall meta, but I think there's literally nothing that stops these two tanks. They're both very, very good. Very strong. Very good. Let's at least make my way towards Dragon Isles, man. I'll probably call it there. I gotta get a lot of stuff done this evening. I think I want to work in the Evoker, but I'll probably do it off stream. I should give myself a full mog too. But I definitely need to park these characters in an actual capital city. You know what I need to do? I need to log on every one of my other characters and make sure they're like in an inn. Like literally in the inn. Just to make sure I'm maximizing any. I'm barely getting any rested XP, but whatever else I can, whatever XP I can get, I want to use it. I want to utilize it. Because having rested XP is better than not having. Admiralty. Okay, so the culture ship. I was trying to decide if I need to like sprint these quests, but if it's the culture ship, I don't actually need to. There's like 2 ships in the alliance, which is weird because Horde gets like a big old Zeppelin, which looks a lot more badass in my opinion. Alliance just gets like 2 ships, 1 Culturus, 1 Dragonflight. Prop Warrior is god. Prop Warrior is really good. Unless you want like Prop Paladin. Prop Pally. Prop Pally wouldn't be bad either. Steady 13 kick heal and roll for DG. Yeah, not bad at all. Was I the only one healing that last dungeon? I think it was. I don't think I was healing at all. Was he even there, or was he just doing damage? Was that the only one that took damage? I don't think anyone else takes damage at all, do they? Toasty? Yeah, Toasty didn't even heal at all. And the amount of healing I do for myself is kind of nuts. Yeah, Guard Injured seems pretty good, man. Honestly, very, very good. I've been in VGH for a couple of seasons, but looking for another tank alt. Really? I think Guard, wouldn't Vengeance be like the best it has ever been this season because of the fracture thing and the armor bonus that you get outside of spikes now? But like, what tank are you looking at right now? Jeez. I think I like how your guildies have 1 and are working on 1 or 2 alts. So I'm still exploring, taking my time, chilling 65 this time around. Theloa. Honestly, take your time. This is not the expansion you want to like grind through immediately. Spend your time, enjoy the expansion however you like. The first 2 weeks, the first week in particular, just do the thing you like. There's no chores like Torghast, there's no legendaries, there's no covenants. Renown is mostly for like story progression and like profession stuff with the reputations, maybe some early gear. But like majority of the gearing, once the season stuff is here, is going to be through Mythic Pluses, Raids, and PvP. Take your time. Don't speedrun it, is what I recommend. I just put up a couple of videos like, hey, how to get better at Dragonriding, or how to make sure that you're keeping up with your character. But even in that video I said there's not going to be a lot of chores. So there's only a handful of things that are like, you really should do, and then those are like, you probably should do in order to like have an overall more wholesome experience, especially if you're going to be engaging with like a variety of different systems as expansion. But in terms of systems, it's not like bar power systems, but like a lot of that time investment went into like making professions better, making them more valuable, giving them a purpose, putting them work into the Dragonriding system, the movement system, you know what I mean? The open world and the activities in the open world, the depth of the factions themselves and the reward structure that they have, right? Those are the systems of this expansion. But like the player, none of these systems also involve player power. Player power is talents, and then eventually like tier sets. And you have that at your fingertips as soon as you hit level 70. And that's it, no service gear. It's like probably one of the better expansions for alt-friendly stuff, honestly. This expansion oozes enjoy yourself. If it's like pure fun in the moment, that's a good thing. Yeah. Just ride that feeling for as long as you can. Have fun with it. Don't feel like don't feel forced to like or compelled to like hurry it up, speed run through it. If you want to take it slow, this is a good time to do it. I'm telling you that from just like my time on the beta and my time playing it so far. Like I'm maintaining my rogue, but I don't feel like I need to spend every single second on my rogue. I feel like I could really put in good 2 hours and get some real progression in rogue. But now that I'm at Mythic Pluses, I'm not just starting to get PvP gear. That's really about it. And then like, I just enjoy the side activities and start working on my alts. It's so good. I've returned. What's up, Shoto? Or the 1M plus? Me too, Jake. But Honestly, I feel like having the first two, I was actually thinking that they were gonna do like first week of like gearing or leveling, and then they were gonna bring us Mythic Plus, but it's gonna be like 2 weeks of just like leveling. And I think it's honestly probably a good idea, just like let them take their time, let people take their time, get a couple of vaults, get a couple of mains, do all the stuff they need to do, right? You know, like giving players a time to set up until the seasonal stuff is here is not a bad idea, especially since they're going to be having like mythics day one. Mythic plus progression starts day one. You don't need to wait. There's no weekly down clocking of it. It's going to be like everything is available at once. It's going to be overwhelming. But until then, have fun just getting a couple of characters. Honestly, I think it's probably the best way of going about it too. Is that guy just burning his mobility? My goodness. Oh my goodness. Another mythics I want to try. Start with Mythic Plus dungeons. When they're available, do Mythic Zeros this week. And then next week to get yourself a little bit of gear. And then I'll let you jump into like lower end Mythic Plus dungeons. And then grind your keys all the way up little by little. I would recommend getting into a guild or looking for a guild potentially. That's what I would do. I highly recommend doing some guild stuff. Especially if you've never done it. Having like a pre-made that you can do stuff with is, I mean, it's a life changer. Honestly. It's a game changer. I don't want to dismount. I dismounted anyway. I was trying to see maybe if I can fly over here with this place. Or it's like the Ruby Shrine. And try to see if I can maybe get a glyph up there, but I was like, you know what, I hit a tree anyway. Mining? I don't usually do mining on one of these characters. I'll probably do my Death Knight and the Shaman. Mining, drill, crafting, blacksmithing, something like that. We're so used to not having to grind out ASAP. It's gonna be weird for a lot of players, man. But honestly, take your time and enjoy it. Explore the variety of different content that's available right now, because it's gonna be pretty overwhelming, like the gear grind once it's available. But take your time, honestly. So I think because especially with the first 2 weeks, that's another reason why I think it's good that they did, like, you know what, they follow the same schedule they've always done. Like first 2 weeks, just level, do the things you need, and then the end game comes in. I think it's really good. I think it's healthy. Plus it gives players the opportunity to like try all the different things that they're doing. That's what I was looking for. And there's one more glyph I need in this place. There's one more glyph I need, and it's in the Scale Cracker's Peak, which I think is over here when we first zone in. It's like up on a mountain somewhere. Maybe that one, or one of those two. You see the random super high crits and hits was doing? What are all the dice double lightning? Somebody? Yeah. Yeah, I've seen some of the numbers. It's kind of nutty. Double Wolfie build. That's awesome that it stacks. Nice, so that's finished. And I think I might be able to unlock one more upgrade. Yeah. Easy. So then I need to finish. I finished on a run. I need to do a Azure Spin. I need to do Thaldrazis. Can I join the hunt really quickly, actually? Dude, I kind of want to join the hunt real quick. Join one of the Maruk hunts. Let's fly over to the Maruk and do one of the hunts, so maybe I can get myself a little bit extra XP. Because I almost have a 61 on this guy. I can gain extra level very, very rapidly and get myself a nice bit of upgrade in gear. Because the hunts, the assaults, and the feasts all have a chance of getting good loot. How does it feel that you're forever playing Dragonflight beta now? It actually feels amazing. It feels so good. It actually feels even better. Like knowing that this isn't going to be like a temporary progress or whatever, it feels awesome. I love it. I love it. I have a lot of fun with this. A lot of fun with this. This is much better. Guess what? Not just, yeah, definitely. Why should be, in my opinion, open free, fun to the world of Warcraft? Yeah, I agree with you. There should definitely be a lot less chores in WoW. I think it's like, you should want to, like, I think, what is it, Asmon said it or somebody else said it, and Asmon quoted them. But the game you should want, oh, I got level 61, awesome. You should want to spend your time in the game. You should want to waste your time in the game. Like, you got other things you want to do, but you'd rather play the game. That's where it's fun. That's where it's really enjoyable. I feel like the content itself, like, I mean, Zereth Mortis was a really good step of breath of fresh air. Because, like, if you wanted to do Zereth Mortis stuff, there was, of course, things you could focus on if you wanted to. but you didn't necessarily have to in Ceremony. There was definitely things you could work on, but you didn't have to do. So I thought that was really, really good. And they basically just doing Zereth Mortis kind of style. Like, there's things you could work on, but like, nothing that you have to do. That's a hunt? Okay, I'm gonna join the hunt real quickly. Since I'm a tank, I should be able to blast through everything, I imagine. Is it here? There they are. Can I join? 4 out of 6 remaining. Is it supposed to be showing up on me for me? I haven't unlocked Maruk Centaur. Is it you? Okay, now I can, right? I unlocked them. How do I join? Can I not join on this character? I thought you could. Did you be higher level? It says they're here. Join the Grand Hunt. How do I do that? Because last time I just walked into a hunt and it just kind of started the event for me. They're like back out and zone in again. Well, let me try to see if I can fly out and fly back in. Because I'm supposed to be able to do it. Alright, so it should be maybe far enough away, yeah? Far enough away and we come back in. There we go. Yep. There we go. That's what I gotta do. How do I do the nests? I gotta throw rocks at these? Oh, that is actually what you gotta do. Can I hit it from over here? Oh, yes I can. Barely. Throw a rock. I don't think I could reach that. Barely reach this one. Ah, right there. A little higher. Okay, that's as far as I can do. Can I do the rock thing while you're fighting me? No, I can't. Alright. That thing has died in literally like a couple of thrashes though. That is insane. Get the nest. That one. Like one more nest, right? 2 more maybe? That's so far. Alright, what else I can do? It says there's like more over here. Oh, there's like 2 right there. Let me take a little pebble on the ground. There is. Are you gonna... Oh. Already got to fight a guy? Where is he? So there's a guy I gotta kill over here. I can tank it. I can do it. Oh, you! Hi. I can tank you. I got this, boys. Don't you worry. Look at this guy. Tim, I can tank it. Tomo, give it to me. Give it to me. Tomo, please. Tomo, I'm just spam taunt. I'm just gonna make sure I rip back off of him. You're mine. I'm lower level. I'm literally doing more damage than you. Give it to me. Give me Kumag. Huge. Is that it? Or is there more? Agitated, Furious, Horn, Fletcher's cleared. Okay, now we do this. It's not letting me join. I'm also 6. Do you have the renown for it? If you've... I unlocked this on my main already. But if you've already unlocked the hunts on your main, then you all should be able to join in easily. But if your main has not unlocked it, then I don't think you'll be able to. Horned birds? Is that what we gotta kill? Do I get credit even though I'm not like killing them myself? Groups defeated. There are more birds out here? Horned flitchers. Agitated and furious flitchers. That's just like a normal flitcher. Is there more? Agitated. Also, I gotta put a point in. I think I'll do Twin Moonfire, so I can spread Moonfire easily. That, or should I go Galactic? I should probably go Galactic. I'll go Galactic Guardian. I feel like it's gonna be really good. Just get him random Moonfire. I can get the Twin later. Well, the Twin Mooning is gonna be really good too. I think getting a random procs of Moonfire is gonna be great. I'm hoping I get credit for this, because a lot of these guys are Horde, and I'm Alliance. But hopefully, I'll get one tag on these birds. One bird tag. Actually, I don't think it should matter like whether they're Horde or Alliance. Like, all of us can get tags on it anyway, right? But it's gotta be quicker with the birds. Got my Moonfired. I love this about Guardian Druid. They have like a lot more healy, boomy kind of like playstyle to you. I like that a lot. That's kind of neat. Not let me join. It's a reload. Yeah. If you reload, maybe you'll be able to. Try that. See if that helps, friend. Talk to conclude the hunt. I guess I'm done. No way that I'm done with the hunt, right? Okay. I got a feather. I got a companion. Is that what I got? I got a pet. Or what I unlock? I have no idea what I unlocked, but these guys are gone. I have no idea what I unlocked. I got spoils, but from spoils I got trophies. I got a companion color sepia. Oh, it's like a bird companion that I can't even unlock yet because I'm okay. Cool. But yeah, I didn't get much in terms of gear from this place. What about the community feast? That's where the other hunt is going to be. Is Dragonbane keeping one happening? Maybe I gotta get high level for that one. Is it Will? Wait, Will. Hi. See, no, that's me. That's a guilty of mine. Do. Don't remember when to take 4K renown weekly adventure guide. Yeah. That's quite a lot. Quite a lot of renown from that one. I do have it right here. Do I even really need to do my ults though? Like, do you actually have to do in your ults? I don't think you really need to, right? Like, you could. Like, you should. Like, you don't necessarily have to. Or did I get that wrong? It's a free strong box, sir. Fair enough. That's a good point. It is a free strong box. You are correct. That's worth it then. I got a tutorial launcher. That's hilarious. That's funny. Yeah, I guess I want to do maybe like Blade Allegiance to the Rathian or whatever. Are they going to be doing the Dragon Scale Keep? I want to see if I can maybe join it. Dragon Scale. Scale. Obsidian, maybe. Obsidian Key Farm. Obsidian Rares. Obsidian Key Farm. Key Farm. Key Farm. Dragon Scale, maybe. Dragonbane Keep. Dragonbane Keep or mode off. Versus Skull Farm. Siege or Dragon Fame War mode on. That's what I'm looking for. Siege. Siege. It looks like there's not a... Unless I misspelled Siege, which probably did. Siege. There's like one. I want to see if one is available right now. Just so I can join it. That or maybe do like the Azure one. I guess it's not a guarantee that these hunts could give you gear. That or I need to be higher level. Because it was level 64 on the Evoker when I did the hunt. Or 65 closer. But yeah, Alliance is better, to be honest. The only thing I prefer Horde of Power and Troll. Really? Yeah, I don't know. I have a lot of friends that play Horde. Like, if I had a choice between the two, I like playing Alliance, but I guess I've been favoring Horde for like such a long while. Supplies, chance for Jack Water manuscripts. Oh, these are kind of cool. Complete the course. That might be worth it actually for customizations and stuff. I don't really need the Grand Hunt. But I want to see if there's like a Dragon Bane thing. There's like only one Siege of Dragon Bane keep. Oh, there definitely is a Dragon Bane keep. And there definitely is an event. And there's definitely a guy doing it. Okay, I might as well join these guys in, yeah? I'll just pull everything. I think that's what we're doing. Try to see if we can pull these guys as well. Because I can just tank all of it. That'll work. Kind of biased because my friend plays Alliance. Yeah. I mean, all my friends play Horde, so I'm gonna be biased too, honestly. Oh, well, this actually kind of hurts. Oh, these things actually kind of hurt. Oh, they're actually level 70. Oh, so I don't really know what I can do as level 61 then. I mean, I can kind of sort of tank things, but I don't know if I can really help these guys that much. Maybe I could put a group together. Siege of Dragon Bane Keep. Maybe I should. Maybe I should make a group because nobody's doing one. Siege on Dragon Bane Keep War Mode off. We can join in. I mean, I guess it could kind of sort of help stuff. Can you customize your bear form? I see on Toxic Bear and it looks sick. Yeah, there's a lot of bear form customizations right now. You can definitely customize bear form in a variety of ways. Okay, so there are some max level characters here that are doing stuff. I guess I'm just gonna add like whatever damage I can. I'm gonna miss a lot with my attacks though, because everything here is level 70 and I'm level 61. So things are probably gonna be kind of deadly for me. But if I stay with the rest of the Horde, I should mostly be okay. Maybe I can get some resources out of this, because like the Prime of Fire is gonna be fantastic. How many ults have you leveled so far? To max. I want to level my rogue, but I am working on other characters in my free time though. I'm definitely by no means I'm done. Definitely not done. I'm gonna be missing a lot of stuff here though, Jesus. Definitely gonna be missing all these mobs. Oh god, I need a heal. These birds hurt. Maybe I'll focus on them here for a bit. Get some kicks. I'm just missing most of my attacks. I feel like otherwise I'd be pretty good, but I'm just missing all of my attacks. Oh, please. You got a res, aren't you? Ah, die. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. He's back. I gotta get Storm Warmer on the life pools area. You can if you want to. Life pool area. You should be able to do life pool immediately. Is there really nobody joining in? Okay, I guess not. Guess I'm the only one doing it. At least drop these things. I'm gonna miss them. I think I'm still missing. Wait. Nice. We got some Alliance joining in, which is good. So what does this do? Hurl magma dealing fire damage to enemies caught in the blast. Okay, so I do want to like barrage enemies from a distance then. I think I'll kind of let until the Hordes pull up. I'll just start barraging. Because I'm mostly missing my abilities anyway. Like actual bear abilities. Does this do any damage at all? I'm gonna hope. Miss. Yeah, it's all missing. All of it is missing. All of it is missing. But maybe one day it'll actually land, we'll do something. More people join in, hell yeah. Yep, make it a raid. Beautiful. I join in, kind of warm up before we finish. All good, my guy, all good. You can if you want to, but not necessary. There's another one that's war mode on that's doing it too. So you can always join that one. I was gonna say, like, probably gonna die here. I just popped every defensive cooldown. actually get a lot of like materials out of all this. It's not bad at all. You can turn, yeah, if you go to like any kind of inn, then you can always turn off war mode off. Turn on war mode on, you have to go like the, to capital, but turn it off at any inn works. So like Ruby Life Pool, if you go to like the Bulwark here, there's an inn. There's an inn with the Tuskar as well, so you can go there as well. Okay, now we're actually getting a group of alliance here, so it's gonna be much easier. I'm hoping I'll get some kind of good loot out of this one. The XP is not bad either. I get like 1,000 XP per like mob that dies. That's really not terrible. Again, wish I had rested XP here, but what can you do, right? As long as I actually get the tag of mobs, like with golden. If I can ever get a tag. Because everything is skull level. Okay, we got a Thrash. Oh, Thrash seems to kind of like pop off a lot more often. We can pull this guy too. Thrash him? Thrash apparently does get put up as a bleed. For some reason no other thing can really hit these things ever. No other dots really gets to like tag these things. But Thrash definitely does. See, but you can just turn off war mode on major capital. I feel like if you could, then people would just turn war mode on and off whenever they wanted to. And like people would end up finding ways to like cheese with it, you know? I think that's what they're trying to do is like if you want a PvP, if you want to turn a war mode on and you're ready for PvP, you commit to PvPing. I feel like otherwise then people are just gonna find a way to like turn a war mode during rewards and then turn it off once they actually encounter PvP. No one's actually gonna like properly attempt to war mode on. I think they want people to turn war mode on and stay on. That's probably like an incentive, I guess, in a way. Yeah, fire's probably gonna hurt a lot, so I'm gonna have to jump it. Or it's just gonna be super far and dissipate before it reaches us. That works. See why they didn't. Yeah, this would be cheese for it for sure. Definitely would be a lot of cheese with it. Strong box. Maybe something good. Maybe. I mean, it's kind of okay. The amount of rep is pretty good, and like supplies is good too. I won't say no. Get us out of here. I need to clear my bags a little bit though. Wait, Lancer? Let's kill Captain Lancer because they may actually drop something good. I don't think I can actually tank Captain Lancer. Yeah, there's a skull. All these things are level 70 here, so it's not like I can really do much. I'm gonna die. I could attempt, but I will die. Not even gonna hit him, I don't think. Or if I do hit him barely. Well, I mean, that bet is probably gonna end up doing more damage than I will, because I'm missing half the time. Somehow it's tanking me though, or at least it's trying to hit me. Or I tried it once. Oh no. Poor guy. I mean, it's dying, I guess. Might as well. These guys are worth it because the rares have a chance to drop you good gear. Actual good loot. Although I think normally you would do them at max level, but I guess at low level you could for like XP. And whatever gear they offer. I mean, I guess it could be like leveling gear to somebody, right? But nothing amazing. Although Primal Chaos and the resources it gives, it's not bad at all. Not terrible at all. I guess that's all I can really do in this character. I just need to park them all for S XP. Probably just throw them in a Valdraken and then hop on them whenever I get a chance. Look at the juicy XP attack and things. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Like, it's just free XP. I like these world events, man, because you can just kind of join in this massive group of other players and just hang out with everybody. That's pretty cool. How long until we get Winston is a bear form? Dude, that's a great question. Like an actual like gorilla? That'd be dope. Hell yeah. I feel like that's at least needs to be like a toy at the very least. Like for Guardians specifically. Maybe for like an Overwatch event. I know they don't really do like too many cross-promotional events in WoW. They've done some, but they usually try to keep stuff like that's kind of sort of lower base. Some of this believable. They don't try to really go super wacky. But I think it'd be kind of cool if they did that for a little bit. Kind of neat, you know? Like a holiday or whatever. Like maybe one Overwatch has like some kind of like a big, you know, esports event or whatever they could. I think it's kind of neat. You'll sell my garbage. Who wants my garbage? Here we go. Tithris. I also should get rid of this anima stuff too, shouldn't I? Yeah. Yeah. It's useless. Mark of Honor are pretty useful. Here can be kind of useful. But yeah. And actually, I'm gonna make this my inn. I like having like a proper capital city. I hated having to split my time between the Covenant Sanctum and Oribos and Shadowlands. But having like a proper capital city is nice. Not gonna lie. Microphone that'd be kind of neat. That'd be kind of cool. Like when instead of thrash, it's like when you do thrash and like a bunch of like bloody claws swipes to happen, it's just bananas flying. I'd be okay with it. I mean, these kind of look like bananas in a way. There's like really lanky bananas. God, dude, some of the animations that got going on, God, it looks so good. You don't really get to appreciate them until like look at them. You're playing Alliance? I have a couple Alliance characters, Anti, but it's not like I'm Alliance main or anything. What's up, 3? How you doing, my man? Good evening. What's up, Cole? Hope you're having a good one. Well, Dragon's perfect. Professional auction house bank together. Yeah, I mean, and then you walk out. Auction house on the right hand side. Bank on the left hand side. Quests right in the middle town square. Dummies over to the right hand side over here with PvP vendors. I mean, I guess, you know, dummies you can also count PvPers as trained dummies too, right? But trained dummies and then trained dummies standing in front of honor vendors. So, you know, everything and everybody's in the same spot. And they got profession stuff. It just kind of opens up and flows, you know? Everything is kind of convenient, kind of close to one another. It's really good. And like having like a proper center area where players can hang out in, I think it's just a really cool design, because you know there's gonna be like people just walking around with mammoths and like making circles or whatever, or just walking on the drakes. Blood tokens. I do need to go get my blood tokens and my rogue. Yeah, I definitely gotta take care of those. Level up my Evoker, gotta be gearing or honor farming, and then I'll level in DK. Got 3 tons already enough, and I'm done. 3 tons enough. Fair enough. You can always level more later, don't you? You always could level more if you wanted to. No need to say never, you know? What's up, Sen? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one. But yeah. I do need to get my rogue stuff done. I really should pop off for the night, though. Let me see what I got in the auction house or in the mailbox. Where's the war mod vendor? Where's the PvP vendor? I'll show you. I'll hop on my rogue. I'll show you exactly where they are, Grumpy. What about our vault? That's when we're gonna be. The bank is gonna be like, the vault is like you enter and it's to your right. It's a big old vault. You can't miss it. But it goes what the bank is. See what I got from my mailbox here. Mailbox, I just saw it here. I like how they have a lot of mailboxes everywhere. Orbos are like, okay, so that didn't sell anywhere. Alright, cool. But if you wanted to get some PvP gear where the train dummies are, so like you see the capital city, you have the town square where we were. Like I guess let me show you. Because I know I'm a visual person, man, so this kind of stuff would be like very, very important for me and easier to orientate. But like this is the center of town, right? Where the bank is, you got your auction house, you got like the inn, you got like the main city, like the main tower. Like shows us the top of that. Right, so this is like the main center area. When you walk out the center area, you veer like right down the stairs. You got like a blacksmithing area with engineering, and in here is when you're gonna have like the train dummies at. This is also where the vendors are. So on your right hand side, you immediately walk it in. That's your world PvP vendors. You got the basic gear, and you got the upgraded gear for Trophy of Strife, which I think you will get at a later time. Then over here, we got everything. You got a PvP train dummy for PvP scaling gear. You got honor gear over here. Left over is going to be conquest items. On the right is going to be upgrade, though before you do upgrades, upgrades won't... Whenever you get yourself PvP gear, it's always going to have the highest level within scale PvP content. As in, you buy the you buy the sword, Crimson Aspirin Blade. It scales to 411 within PvP. Upgrading its rank does not change its upgradable scaling level. Scaling level stays the same. You're just upgrading its base addon level outside of PvP content so you can take it to dungeons and raids. But if you're looking for PvP, you buy it, don't upgrade it, it's always going to have the highest level. It's there if you want to use it, like if let's say you're a Mythic Pluser or Raider and you want to get some of these PvP pieces and you want to invest to make them better for raiding. Or if you're somebody who does PvP but you want to be able to get your weekly Mythic Pluses done, you could upgrade them if you wanted to, but you don't necessarily have to. So the ranking is there, but you don't necessarily have to interact with it. It's there, but not for what you think. And then you get the Elite Conquest Quartermaster. I don't know, maybe that'll be for like transmogs and stuff. Or maybe that'll be like, probably like for transmogs. Probably so you could just go earn it and just collect it immediately. But yeah, it's basically the quick rundown of the Eldrazus, the main capital city. Hope you enjoyed it. Okay, so the siege does show up on the map now. Okay, so it wasn't showing up earlier, so I guess as a bear, when I went there, it showed up last second. What's the gathering professional for inscription and enchanting? For inscription, it's gonna be, Tesco will begin their feast soon. I really should do the feast, shouldn't I? I really should do the feast. I could probably do it very quickly. Let's do an Evoker. I just want to get the feast out of the way. For in alchemy, herbalism. Inscription, also herbalism. Because you need to either like mill the plants into ink. So pair that together with herbalism if we just want to be self-sufficient. Best expansion? I mean, better than Shadowlands so far. As for best, I don't think we'll know if it's best or not until later down the line, right? Let's go to see if I can participate and help the Iskara do their feast. I should be able to, like my main could do it, so this guy should be able to do it too. I'm loving it, so it's soon. Too soon to call it, but yeah, I'm glad. As long as you're loving it, that's all that's important. That's the only part that's important. I just got Mobile Bear World PvP that is still good. Blizzard plays nerf. Now that you're not playing one, you're like, please nerf it. I'm not playing it, so nerf it. Once you play it, buff it. Yeah, I don't know. Bears are pretty. They did get buffed by like what 50% within PvE. I could see them nerfing back down for PvP specifically, because their PvE buffs have been ridiculously good. Not saying like ridiculous, like too ridiculous, remove it. But like I'm just saying, like it's been really, really good. Bears are having a good time right now. For all is because renown is such a major thing. I would level through story side quests and get renown, spam dungeons, world quests. I probably would do like world events and quests and stuff if you really want to get renown. Renown only needs to be maintained in your main though, more than your ults. You can do it in your ults, but it shouldn't be like necessary, from what I understand. Another rare kill, dude. Everybody's trying to get rares. Oh, they got a recolor of these. Oh, is that the original? That's a recolor, isn't it? They recolored the that gear. That's cool. Neat. Oh, it's like green, but it's like got that little bit of like steel on top now. But it's still got a bit of the green. That's kind of cool. Tell me I can do the Tuskar Feast, man. That's where I came out here. It's not showing up on the map, but telling me I can do it. Tell me I can join it. Or am I like in a different zone on this thing? So it doesn't appear to be ready. Tell me it's about to begin, right? I'll wait until 30 seconds, because apparently the feast starts every 3 hours, 30 minutes. So I'll wait until the 30-minute mark, and if it's not up, then I'll come back later. But it looked like on my main, like, it was available in a bit. From Islands, am I gonna need that? It looks good, doesn't it? But it's from rares. It's from rares. Primal Ritual Shell Trinket. Perform summoning ritual to commune with one of the primal turtles to gain their blessing. Turtles can be found south of Equid Pier, Wicked Shore, near remains of the dragon. Really? Cool. So you can like choose which buff you want to get by communing with the turtles. That's kind of nice. Running around killing rares. Anyone not saved while items interested in M0? Did already. I'll have this Evoker at max probably tonight if I try hard enough. I'll give it a bit. If the feast doesn't pop up, then I'll call it there. If the feast pops up, then I'll do it. Wait, apparently that transmog, that shoulder, or that other item, or this one, apparently you could put it on the auction house. Apparently people sold him for 1.5 mil. And I guess he ended up using it or something. Now my Thrashman Bear build feels so good to play at level 69. Are you gonna keep it level 69? Yeah, I gotta go for Thrash and Moonfire myself too. Right now the leveling build recommends playing Incarn, but I definitely gotta go into like Moonfire Thrashing. That seems really, really good. No way I use that WTF. That's what you get from one of these events in the zones. Yeah, apparently you can sell it for a ton. Yeah, make that gold early, boys, because then you won't have to worry about gold once like endgame progression starts. And see if we got to run. Hey, what's up, son? Let me see if I can maybe talk to this guy. Maybe I gotta do like the introductory with Tuskar Iskara questline. That's probably what I gotta do. That's probably why it's not showing up on the map, the whole feast thing. Talk to you. I'm going too far. Talk to you. I got my Drake fully upgraded, right? So I can just do this. Just be silly about it. Just leaping all over the place. Time to make it during the feast now, right? Because now I have a Iskara unlocked. Those Tuskar. Let me try this. Let me try walking away. Flying away for a bit. Does it show up on the map? No. Let me try doing what I did last time. It's just fly away for a second. Actually, it looks like there's stuff I can loot. You me? There's one more in here too. There's a Yeti? Toe Jam the Terrible. I mean, Toe Jam is pretty terrible. Toe Jam the Terrible. Who named him? That's actually so good. Okay. I just want to see if I can walk her from Iskara, come back in, and see if the feast pops up for me. Because if the feast pops up, then I could join and maybe get a bit of gear. Because last time I did a hunt, I got 350 helm. That's a really good starter item. Incredibly good starter item. So if I can get another one of those on my Evoker, I'll be happy. Very, very happy. What are the shoulders called? The shoulders that he had were called... let me see if I can scroll up. They're called Protoscale Pauldrons. Protoscale Pauldrons is the name. So see if maybe you can buy them on the auction house. Maybe they're cheap now. Who knows? But look good. I don't know what rares you gotta kill, but I know there's a lot of rares in like the Brackenhide area. There's a lot of rares in other areas as well. Let's look for rares. Okay, so the feast isn't showing up on a map. But if the feast is up in 2 minutes, because there's people gathering here, so the feast should be starting, it should give me a quest to join the feast once I'm in. Participate in community feast. I mean, this will still need to get into community feast, so I might as well, right? Yeah, sometimes they're bugged. For the actual events, hopefully they won't be bugged. Moonfire Bear is nice. I've done 0 PvE, but it's so nice. I've done Feral PvE, M0 at the moment. Yeah, Ferals are really good for Mythic Plus right now, or Mythic Zeros. Really, really good. 53% drop chance. That's not bad at all. Hey, 53% drop chance, that's worth getting. That is worth doing on your ults and mains. And then seeing if you have it and put it up in the auction house, see people will buy it. Because you know some people are gonna buy it. Especially people trying to like gear for endgame, they'll buy it immediately because they're probably brimming with gold. That or borrowing. One of those two. About a minute until the feast begins. Worst to worst, I could see if I can... Let's do this. I'm gonna just zoom away from the feast, like as far as I can, to make sure I get like super far away. Because last time I did this for the Dragon Reach, I got a good distance away, and then I flew back, and then it let me join the Dragon Reach, Dragon Bane Keep. So I'll do the same thing. I'll zoom out, zoom back in, see if it pops up for me, and hopefully it'll work. Because it should be going up in like a minute. Want to see everybody running around all over the place around the like the pot, then that's how I know this actually started. It's a rare of Arkansas in across South Drazis. That's not bad at all. That should be pretty close then to Capital City. Across South and Drazis drop shoulders. That's not bad at all then. Yeah, that's worth farming, honestly. There's 4 rares over here. War mode on. Letting you know to turn it on. Wait for me, I gotta turn it in. Okay, a bunch of more rares are spawning in apparently. A bunch of rares. Is the event up? Because I think this guy is supposed to have Lucky. I think she's supposed to be able to give you the quest. That or this one. One of them is supposed to give you the quest to join in the feast. Kind of waiting. Maybe it'll take a minute. Because everybody else here. Rum is still down? That's unfortunate, man. Are you EU? Wait, why is your rum down? Did your rums go down for maintenance or something? Hope it doesn't go down because I want to play tonight. I want the smell mount, but I don't think I can handle 8 hours with 0 deaths. I mean, I think you eventually will go for it. We just gotta find some free time for it, yeah? This one down, I think. EU realms or NA realms? Oh, here we go. Gonna join? Get your orders? Cool. Hell yeah. I forgot I'm Evoker. I was about to like start mailing. Oh, there we go. Here's the quest line. That's what you're supposed to get. Complete 5 tasks. Gotta do what? Gotta do kelp. Wait, I gotta loot it? Guess I do. Did I just bring the kelp in? Captain Seagrass. Oh, I gotta get a bunch of stuff. Alright, boys, we're doing it. Seagrass. And I gotta go far. Just can't play my Evoker. That's unfortunate, man. Hopefully we'll get something good out of this one. Last time I got a helm, which was a nice upgrade. Hopefully we get another upgrade here. And hopefully it's also going to be a lot of XP. Toss it in. Beautiful. And that'll give me more rep too. I honestly think maybe doing community events and like the world events might be the best. It's hilarious how this event plays out. Age of change fishing for some of those? Yeah, for sure. Definitely. I gotta work on my fishing my main. What are we doing? Orders from Big Kinduk. Keep him away. Oh god. Get him rooted. Stun him maybe. I like how frantic these quests are. They're just so hectic. So much stuff is going on at once. What do we do next? When it comes to fish, it can go wrong with a thing. Focus on a part. What can you stir? What do I do? Help supervise? Okay, I'm just gonna spam. Okay. I'm literally just gonna yell at people. Dude, this is hilarious. I like how random it all is, man. Dude, whoever put the time to make this quest chain, to make this whole thing, this event, I mean, this is awesome. I'm enjoying this a lot. Chain fiction? Yeah, I will. I like how it's like, yes, chef. I mean, it gives you like this Gordon Ramsay vibes, honestly. How they say yes, chef all the time. Tiny Leviathan bone. Oh, actual Leviathan here. I never realized it. So I always thought like, oh, carcass. Okay, I think we need one more and it should be good. Chicken broth. What do we do? Stomp out crabs. You should just run around. You become Ramsey, basically. Except he's not assaulting you for saying food. It's probably, yeah. Oh yeah. No, he's a lot nicer on that regard. And then I'm done. And I could keep putting on more effort if I wanted to. But basically, that's it. You just join in, do a part of the activities. Charm! 276! Caregiver's Charm. Cast a watch fire over a target, grants them high chance to heal them when they receive any healing. When they receive any healing over the next 30 seconds to a cooldown. Huh? That's like a healer trinket. Wait, that's kind of nutty. I mean, I don't know how good it is compared to like this, but like the intellect is really good. Wait, is it though? It's about the same int, but it's a lot higher item level. I don't know why. Oh, I guess it is not that much better than what I had. For some reason I thought it was like really high item level, but it's okay actually. It's maybe like a decent heal. I can get more out of it, can I? I don't think I can. I guess I'm done with this guy. Damn Z. I guess like I thought it was gonna be really good, but nah, the item level is not as good as like what I had. It's okay though. I mean, that seems like really good. I just to give just 1,000 extra heal for 30 seconds. Yeah, give us charm. Yeah, last time I did a dungeon though. I guess I do have this thing still waiting for me for level 70. I got a couple of these pieces of gear from dungeons, and for some reason they're like scaled super high. But 346 is already once I hit level 17. I guess I'm not gonna say no with it, but for some reason they just scaled really high up. I'm gonna go back to the Jazzes. You probably answered this, but you could do someone. But could you see someone doing Evoker main? Does the playstyle get boring? No, I don't think playstyle gets boring at all. Especially if you look into heal as well. I think if you look into heal as an Evoker, there's a lot going on. It's a pretty I won't say overwhelming playstyle, but it's a very busy playstyle to say the least. I like it a lot though. Yeah, I could totally see people main Evoker. It's a very fun playstyle. Just ask like anybody that played Evoker so far in the chat. Like it's really cool. A lot of people seem to enjoy it. It's very different compared to some of the other classes, so it doesn't really give you like a familiar experience. It's like just a new experience in general. I like it a ton. Some people it seems to be like a crowd favorite playstyle as well. I think like the basic like AoE playstyle could be maybe like basic, you know what I mean? But it's not terrible. If I get another training matrix, I could actually make like some 333, 343 item gear, honestly. I should just do crafting I think at this point. Maybe I should make this character my leather worker. I like my rogue is a leather worker, but maybe I should make the Evoker leather worker. Scanning a leather worker seems like it'll be a really good combo. Because I don't think I can use these on my rogue. I can't really send them over, can I? At least I don't think I can. Is the campaign on all shows 0 and 9 campaigns done? Well, for a lot of them it's like showing up the reputation thing. But yeah, for a lot of them it does, because I gotta do the emissary. But every one of my ults gotta get their, what is it, the 8 in the Accord quest done first. But for my main, it's like 1 out of 9. I think it's normal though. I don't think you get to... I don't think you really can advance the chapter storyline until like next week. But maybe I'm wrong on that one. While I'm here, can I have I don't know the glyphs from this location? I think I do need like all the glyphs in here. Where do I find the glyphs at? Expansion features. Dragonriding. Azure. There's apparently one in the ruins of Carthanar, Imbu, Lost Ruins. I don't really know what those are. Yep, nowhere. Imbu. Location somewhere, right? I feel like I should take care of those at some point. I'll do it later. I'll do it on my main. You have a link to your builds? I should start putting some builds together on the Discord, shouldn't I? I just need to find a way to like how I want to format it because I want them to look good. But yeah, I'll probably start. When I work on my rogue base builds video, I'll probably start populating like class builds over in our Discord. Like some of the builds that I find, some of the builds that I find enjoyable, I'll probably just start posting them there. You don't have to do the story once again. You shouldn't have to. Like you could if you wanted to, but it should be less mandatory to like get all the progression and get like character. Because there's no character power type behind it, but like any of the progression and the rewards should be all account wide. Once your main does it, you always get to take advantage of them. I guess what it's supposed to be. Shouldn't have to. I'd be surprised if you do. But yeah. But aspect power? Yeah, aspect power. Imagine. I think a lot of people were expecting for them to do some like aspect power in this expansion. But I'm very, very glad that it didn't do that. Very glad they didn't do anything like that. Love it's the first time I gave a normal main. Wait, what? Love it the first time I gave up one of my normal mains for a new class. Evoker? Hell yeah. Probably gonna maining preservation. I'm already to 79 equip on it. Might as well, yeah. It's a really cool class. It's gonna be really good for M+. It's gonna be great overall. But till aspect power comes out, they'll be crying with laughter. I highly doubt we'll be getting aspect power. That'll be insane. I feel like the only way we're getting aspect power if people like clamor for it and legitimately ask for it. They're like, yo, there's nothing to do. I want to get some kind of a grind. Could you add some kind of like aspect power with like some progression to it? Like, unless everybody in the mother asks for it, which I think I feel like with so many people that have played Legion, fallen into BFA, fallen into Shadowlands, you're either one of those players that played in that expansion and you're coming back for Dragonflight and you didn't like that grindy system. There's enough of those players where I don't think aspect power could be a viable strategy to like add it into the game. I highly doubt it. Like maybe, but like I highly doubt it. Like if you're talking on the real, I highly doubt it. I'd be very surprised. Again, it would just need to be like a lot of people that like clamor for it to return, for them to like bring it back. You know what I mean? We'll have to be like a metric amount of people, a mental amount of people, for them to actually bring something like that back to the game. That's what I'm like, I highly doubt it, but like, again, could be wrong. I could be wrong. Hey, I could be just proven absolutely wrong. But until the day comes, like, I really doubt it. I very, very much doubt it. I really should I put up this chat? I'm not sure what I should do. I have a lot of materials for like professional and stuff. Should I list them on the auction house for a quick buck, or should I just use them for crafting? Because I think some of those things were actually going for a lot of money. A lot of easy gold over the bat. Like sell. I think these were going big. Yeah, I mean like I could make 1,700 here. And 800 here. 3,000 here. 7 gold, that's not a lot there. 149. 44, so these went down in price. Yeah, these are starting to go down in price. I'm thinking maybe just hold on to them at this point. Just hold on to them and use them. Actually utilize them. Probably go for quite a bit, right? Yeah, no, not as much anymore. Still really good, but not nearly as heavily. Yeah, I probably should just hold on. Put our browse in order. I don't think I have any browse in order, but I know what you mean though. So before it goes down, I mean, I could always use. So what I could either sell it, or I could use it to build up leatherworking like on my rogue. And then craft stuff on my rogue to put up higher quality gear on the rogue. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, do I just sell it or take advantage of it and use it for professions? And I'm kind of starting to lean towards like actually using it so I can interact with profession system. Normally I would sell it, but I kind of want to give professions a proper go, but I'm not sure. They're ready to change the name. It sounds like you're saying something way worse than rousing. Rousing order? You don't like the word rousing? I guess I just like put it on like, you know, primal mode of fire, or like fire whatever. Yeah, it's just a word they used. Yeah. Hey, just started today, after being out of WoW for a year, I'm level 50. What's the best thing to do from there? Level straight to 70? I would say going from 50, I would just focus on getting level 60. Yeah, you should have a main storyline. I believe in Battle for Azeroth expansion. That should get you started. Once you hit 60, you should be able to move on into the Dragonflight zones and start leveling through Dragonflight. That's what I would do. There should be like a main story somewhere to help guide you. If you don't see one, I would head to the capital city, and there should be like a board next to the auction house somewhere with a Hoarder Alliance. It should be like a notice board, and that should give you some quests for you to do. That will take you to different zones. I will start there and work, and maybe do dungeons until you hit level 60. Once you hit level 60, go back to your capital city, Stormwind or Orgrimmar, whatever faction you are, and that will start you the quest line for Dragonflight. Actually, you could probably start the quest line at level 58, probably, but I would recommend starting it at 60, just because after you're done doing Dragonflight stuff, you may be behind. You may not hit max level by then just yet, just follow the main story. So I would wait until level 60 and get it there, but if you don't want to wait, you don't have to. Give me hacks of PSD. Chip and a boss with the collect the blood of dragons, heal the wounds. No! Ah! I can totally see people just losing their minds if something like that happened again. I can totally see people just absolutely losing their minds. Oh no. Oh my god. Can I upgrade my stuff? Yeah, I can. I can upgrade, buy all of them. Might as well, right? Which is gaining deafness while skinning per point of specialization. Yeah. Yeah, give me that. I gotta get hide and bones. Scale hides. This is another far stronger than common counterparts, can be used for a variety of different purposes. I can make bait too. Place a bait, luring elusive creature after a small amount of time. Who knows what might show up. The cooldown of elusive bait is lowered by skinning creatures' Dragonflight. Oh, that's kind of cool. 12-hour cooldown. Cool. Burn can lure out a creature somewhere out in the open. They just like wait to put it somewhere. I'm not gonna right click it yet. That's cool. I get some professional stuff done. That's neat. I never actually messed around with skinning that much, except for like, you know, when messing around with skinning in oh, I can only carry one of those. Okay, that's how it works. Refinement. Leatherworker control bench. Can I refine stuff? Where's Leatherworker bench? Probably is here, right? Leatherworking bench? Scaling down. Gather listers, scale heights for that guy in Valdraken. I mean, I have him. There we go. I got some rep. Nice. That's a bench, right? That work? Let's try. That should work, right? Bench. I do have it. I can upgrade stuff. Crafting details. I guess I can't make it yet. Yeah, it's not really letting me do the refinement. That's unlearned yet. So I guess I gotta put more points into the refinement specialization, right? Tanning, leather mastery, specializes in generating such scales, harvesting. It's probably with tanning, right? Gathering raw materials. Learn how to improve the quality of leather. Yeah, so that's where the refining would be. Yeah. Okay. I see now. I see now. Cool. Yeah, so that's about it I can do with this guy right now. Nice. So I'm probably gonna have a couple alts, like some alts are gonna be doing like... Oh, wait, can I just do it with that? Because he just gave me knowledge. I could get deafness. Yeah, I might as well. I definitely need to get myself like other clothing too for skinning. Go buy some. I don't know how expensive it's gonna be on the auction house, but imagine it should be like decent enough. Armor, miscellaneous? Is that what it is? No. How do I get professional armor, chat? Is it trade goods? Consumables? It's gotta be trade goods, right? Leather? No. Professional equipment tab on the auction house. Oh, is it really? Oh, you're right. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Skinning. Here we go. Tools and stuff. A skinning knife works? Apparently it does. I can get a 150 skinning knife. It's not the highest item though, but it'd be an investment. And a durable pack. Yeah, it's gotta be a base durable pack. I don't know how much I want to invest into these skinning and professions and stuff, but I'll get like a very base version of these things. At least. That'll help me started. Because it'll give me a little bit more towards professions. And I guess it'll be kind of helpful in that regard. Hope I could wear all of them. Pack. Knife. Got a pack, hat, and a knife. Okay, that'll work. Cool. So next time I'm skinning, maybe that'll be a little bit better. Nice. For now, open world content. Yeah, open world's pretty good. Is what you do for PvP. Open world as well as battlegrounds. Just do BGs and like casual PvP to collect honor points. And you get honor gear. Who's the Valkyk W? A bad dream, that's who. That's who. Yo, Uncle Dal, you enjoyed the episode so far? What's up, bad? I do my man. Yeah, enjoying it a lot, man. Having a lot of fun with it. I mean, I'm streaming on my day off, man. I'm having a good time. Honestly. Do I have like actual professions? Like, do I have MAGA? Dress and skinning equipment. I'm not seeing my skinning equipment. Is it supposed to show up? Is there like a setting I gotta go to make sure I can see it? Oh, hat. Okay, so it's supposed to show up, but it's not really showing up. Maybe I gotta be like actually at the table, be able to see stuff. I'm on a table. It says I'm wearing it, but it's not showing up really. Oh. Okay, that's probably like a bug or something. Shadowland, keep running. Stop talking nonsense. Heal the damn wounds. Oh my god. But look at my progression, man. 8 in the accord is pretty good. Message most dire? Hold on, maybe that's something. Okay, those guys don't have a quest for me. I want to try the message most dire. I want to see if that's like a side quest that I haven't done. But is that up above? That's up above. That's Alex Shaw's quest line. It is way up above. Yeah, it is. Yeah, if I do anything, I'll probably do side quests or just dungeon grinding this thing. Alright, chat, I think I'm gonna call it there. I gotta gear out and I gotta level this Evoker. I gotta go do some gearing stuff with my rogue. And I think I'm gonna spend the rest of the night probably doing Evoker stuff, trying to see if I can hit a max level tonight. And I'm gonna start working on these other characters. Hopefully they'll start actually amassing. Are you logged off on an in? Hopefully they'll start amassing actual rested XP. I need rested XP. Badly. Really, really badly. Like if I gotta ask my guild is like, is there any other way to like get rested XP like besides just logging off at an end? Because rested XP is gonna make leveling so much faster. Okay, so there are kind of a little bit of rested XP. I can't believe this character still haven't gotten to 61. Honestly, I'm gonna do one of these, chat. I'm gonna go park this character in the capital city, just so I can have him properly rested. I have no idea, Chris. That's a good question, though. I've heard that joke before, though. I mean, technically, probably, maybe, possibly. I feel like it's one of those jokes that could probably get you canceled, though. Yeah, we'll like this guy here. Okay, so all of them are in. Hopefully they'll get good rest of XP over time. Evoker's supposed to be an elite class, and DK kind of sorta like you start out as a hero class at a higher level. As for like elite class, like it's not as easy as the Demon Hunter definitely when they first came out. It's not as it's strong, but it's not gonna be like as easy. There's a little bit like a finesse with the whole like range thing and movement and stuff. But it's really, really good. I'm a fan now. Exactly. Exactly. What's up, Gabriel? It's like hell yeah, my guy. Work. What's up, Jeff? I like that. I don't know the work, boys. Yo, you guys are awesome. I'm gonna go for the night. Tomorrow, 5v5, 1v1 duels as level 70 characters over on the EU. Friday EU, Saturday NA. Be here for both of them if you just want to watch. But if you want to participate, honestly, be here for both of them. But if you want to participate, Friday EU, get in here. Saturday NA, get in here. Gear, easy. Just do battlegrounds and stuff. You gear scaled, everybody's 411. It's all equal. No Legos, none of the BS. Just get yourself PvP gear. It takes like, I think Super T said he got it done in like 3.5 hours. So like if you just grind out, you can get yourself full set of on gear. And they're competitive. That's all you need is PvP gear. Yeah, so you're good. Yo, you guys are awesome. Thanks so much for coming by. Oh my god, like this, just say goodbye. Chris, be here tomorrow, my guy. Be here tomorrow. You guys are wonderful. You guys are awesome. Super fun hanging out with you, all of you. Dragonflight so far has been an absolute blast. We're definitely gonna have a lot more streams. You guys are awesome. Be here tomorrow. I'll see you guys for the 5v5s, yeah? Alrighty. You guys have it so wonderful, wonderful thing. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.
Watch me levitate, watch me levitate, levitate. Watch me levitate, watch me levitate, watch me levitate, watch me levitate. Watch me levitate. You can't kill my vibe, no, there's no way. I'm flying high above your gravity, trying to bring me down, but I'll never stay. Hey, watch me levitate. You can't kill my vibe, no, there's no way. You can say what you want, call me insane, trying to bring me down, but I'll never stay. Hey, watch me levitate. What an irony. My mirror shows the other side of me. All these ones